Well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life. Oh, Michael.
Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. Trailer, there's a mo, it's a beast.
Shut the fuck up! Fucker! Move!
Ladies and gentlemen, folks at home, we certainly hope you're having a fantastic day in your neck of the woods. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a big show for you here today because today, July 19th, marks the 4-month gap between now and November 19th, which is, of course, when the biggest entity in all of video arrives, Grand Theft Auto 6 on November 19th. So what that means is we're exactly 4 months away from the biggest entity in all of video. Believe it or not, folks, we are 4 months away from the biggest entity in all of video. In 4 months, a lot will change, not just in the sense of gaming and the gaming world, but in the content creation space and things like that as well. On the internet, you will see nothing and you will hear nothing but Grand Theft Auto 6 in 4 months. Of course, if it does release on November 19th, we will find that out surely sooner rather than later. And we know the World Cup final is going on today, so we have a bit of an absence here. They're not showing up, and we figured that that was going to happen. But I said, well, GTA 6 is more important than the World Cup because, quite frankly, it is. And it's going to be the biggest thing in the world in 4 months. We got Cockroach coming through. He's coming through, gifting out a membership to someone who's probably not going to utilize it, but nonetheless, we do appreciate that. And look at this right here. We're coming through. We got Paul Keene coming through. He is gifting out a mic drop, and it is what we love to see. Hit the like button, share the broadcast here. We are in a tough competition here with the World Cup final. And it starts, I think, right now, actually, at least within the next 30 minutes. And they're all going to be watching that, all the UK viewers. I'm sorry, Jack Bitten's in here. But we'll have to see how that plays out. And Blur is the only mod again in here. I mean, they are, they can say what they want. And I hate to start going down this road already, but they can say what they want, but it's clear that they're falling off. And it always happens time and time and time again, right? If I push hard for the next few weeks in July, they're going to continue to fall off. I mean, it's just so sad. Look at this right here. Jack Bitten is in the building. He's coming through, and he's popping the cherry. Let's get the lasers out.
Super chatted £4
Come on, homie.
99 pence. I hate to do this. Where is Mike Bobo?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I mean, well, he's too busy on his TikTok commenting and hearting things as opposed to coming over here, which is kind of fake. But, it is what it is. You got your own stuff to do. I got my own stuff to do. Nonetheless, Jack Bitten is coming through, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. And he's coming through, popping the cherry, setting the mood, the vibe, the tone, and the atmosphere here today on the World Cup final. It is Excuse City here today. And it is, believe me, so incredibly sad. Blur, again, the only mod in here. Cockroach is coming through yet again with the loyalty badge. He says 7-month loyalty badge. He's coming through. Cockroach is in the building, and it says la, 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 la. I don't know what that means, but nonetheless, we do appreciate that. 7-month loyalty badge. Cockroach is in the building. Jack Bitten popping the cherry, setting the mood, the vibe, the tone, of the atmosphere. We haven't done an outside broadcast in quite some time. And, Unsels is coming through as well. We got Unsels coming through. He's coming through in a way that makes sense, and it is, believe me, what we love to see. As we get things started here, look at this right here, the longest subscriber of the live viewing audience. Look at this right here, Levi's in the building. Come on, homie.
99 super chatted $5.
Making it rain, look at this.
8 weeks until Aaron Rodgers' final season and 16 weeks until GTA 6.
There
Life
you go.
Is good.
That's what we're talking about, homie. That's what we're talking about, homie. Levi is in the building. And he's coming through in a way that makes sense, hard and strong. And Aaron Rodgers going out with the black and yellow for the final season. And that's what we love to see. Levi coming through hard and strong, popping the cherry. Well, not popping the cherry, but coming through hard and strong. Longest subscriber of the live viewing audience. The lasers get deployed yet again because we got Jack Bitten coming through, popping the cherry, setting the mood, the vibe, the tone, of the atmosphere. And actually, did he do that? Was it him? I can't remember. We're already losing our mind. Jack Bitten coming through, popping the cherry, setting the mood, the vibe, the tone, of the atmosphere. Unsel's coming through, laying out that foundation as well. We got Cockroach in the building. He's coming through with his membership. And we got Levi coming through, the longest subscriber of the live viewing audience. We need you to hit the like button, share the broadcast. Well, we're the only one on YouTube talking about this right now. If you can prove me wrong, Here's what I'm going to do for you, okay? If you can prove me wrong, if you can find someone else on YouTube right now, and I'm not talking about an AI countdown stream because there's hundreds of those. If you can find someone live right now on YouTube.com, and they are talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 in a kind of podcast format, or maybe they got gameplay running and they're still kind of discussing it, but no one is doing that. No one is talking about this game right now on YouTube. I mean, I follow a lot of these GTA 6 creators, and they've all gone silent. I have absolutely no idea why. They have thrown the towel in, and it's really so sad and so unfortunate how Rockstar nearly 1 month ago, how Rockstar pulled the curtain back and said, hey guys, our game is $80. Our game is digital only. Our game actually even is $100 if you want this extra stuff. And everyone said, shut up and take my money. And now 1 month later, no one wants to discuss it. I think that's baloney. Hey, look at this one here. Better Than Evil 2's in the building. Let's get the lasers out. Better Than Evil 2, current king of the jungle, I believe. Look at this right here. He's coming through hard. Come on, homie. They got to lock in. The queen is in the building.
To fathom is better than GTA 6
Lord.
because
Man.
GTA 6 doesn't exist.
I'm telling you right now, bro, you really got to check out A Way Out, It Takes Two, Split Fiction. I know for a fact that you, Better Than Evil 2, will love those games because A Way Out, I don't know if Snack Bar likes that game, but I thought the gameplay was interesting for a co-op kind of experience. It kept it fresh. It kept it unique. And that's why I was looking forward to Split Fiction, but it turned out to be woke. It turned out to be the worst two genres in gaming, which is sci-fi and fantasy. And when you fuse that together, my interest really goes down. I mean, imagine if GTA 6 were a sci-fi and a fantasy game. We wouldn't be playing that. You know what I mean? It's just like they're a dime a dozen. So A Way Out's a lot more interesting. It's a little bit more mature, I think. And It Takes Two. I think it's better than Split Fiction, but nonetheless, Better Than Evil 2 is in the building. He's coming through. Maybe we can play that back with you, or upon fee if he wants to run that back, whoever wants to run that back. Better Than Evil 2, maybe we can do a broadcast because we have some downtime here. I don't know how much longer we're going to have downtime. Of course, September, things get real busy with a lot of big releases. And there's only a couple in August. Of course, GTA 6 news could be coming soon, and we're going to have that chart for you guys here in a minute. Better Than Evil 2 in the building, coming through hard and strong, and in a way that makes sense with the $10 super chat. And he's plowing through current king of the jungle. They're all watching the World Cup final, and I told you guys this was going to be a problem. The queen is in the building. She has showed up. Let's get some hearts for the queen. She's so fantastic. She's so amazing. And we got some hearts for the queen right there. Blur in the building. Akira is in the building. Where was Akira? What did we play? We played Resident Evil Requiem yesterday. Where the hell were you at, bro? We played the whole game on casual, of course, because we didn't really want to play it for much longer than we actually. Oh, Mike Bobo is in here. We were talking smack. That's why he came in here. See, you got to ruffle the feathers a little bit. Otherwise, they don't have a reason to come in here. If you give them a reason, and that's my tip for streamers, you're going to have to ruffle some feathers a little bit because otherwise they don't have a reason to come in. So you have to kind of rock the boat a little bit, even though sometimes you don't want to. But nonetheless, that's just how we roll over here. But I will tell you that. Well, I forgot what we were talking about. Mike Bobo says, all of these people in here are obsessed with my whereabouts. The shows don't have a life outside the internet. Well, Hobie, you're on TikTok every day, commenting every comment. What you mean, Hobie? You're on TikTok 24/7. You guys, we don't need to have fantasy lives in here. We don't need to be a Harvard graduate in here, okay? It's okay to not look cool in here, okay? You guys like to put on that little gimmick where it's just like, yeah, you're a better person than everyone else in society, than everyone else on the internet. And it's just like, well, look at the people that are watching the World Cup right now on television. Like, well, how is that bettering their life, right? They could go play soccer in real life, but they're not going to do that. So they're just sitting around at home, rotting away, watching the World Cup final on television. Does that really make them better? No, it doesn't. I mean, but society has put this thing on people where it's just like, it's okay to watch television, but if you play video games, and you know, maybe there is some truth to that because if you're watching the National Geographic or something like that, you can learn something. There's educational programs and things like that, but so I don't know. But nonetheless, we got Alex coming through with a 2, and he says we might be able to emulate the PS5. That's what I'm saying. That's why Rockstar has to get this game out. You have AI getting way better. getting way more sophisticated, way more realistic. Now you have PlayStation 5 emulation, which could potentially, I mean, I'm not too familiar with that stuff, but it could potentially pose a problem for this game because they might be able to get this game running on the computer by the time this comes out. Now, obviously, that's going to be a work in progress for many, many weeks, many, many months, and many years. But look at this right here. We got SpongeBob in the building. SpongeBob is coming through, Hobie. Come on. SpongeBob is in the building, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense.
Now I want to come through.
Yeah.
Now I want to come through. Now I want to come through. Now I want to come through.
Now you want to come through. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. World Cup final, and now they want to come through. It's so sad. And SpongeBob is in the building. He is coming through. He's coming through in a way that makes sense, and it is, believe me, what we love to see. And SpongeBob coming through. Let's get some W's in the chat. SpongeBob coming through. And he's coming through in a way that makes sense. TikTok pays me to do that just like you get paid on YouTube. I don't get paid. Well, we do get paid on YouTube, but it's terrible because you have to get a lot of views. It's all about views. If you don't get views, you don't get paid. And we don't really put out enough content to really get views. Obviously, the shorts do okay, but you have to rack up a lot of freaking views, millions and millions to even get what we make streaming. So streaming is the greatest shortcut to making this really work and to get food on the table quicker than building up videos that people really want to watch because you have so much competition. It's tough competition. You have AI, you have multimillionaires that have resources up the yin-yang. So it's just a lot easier to stream and it's a lot easier to connect with people as we are live on the air. So how about you just show up and stop talking smack, bud, because you're starting to get under my skin a little bit. You know, you weren't in here until I mentioned you, and all of a sudden you came in here, and it's just like, well, that's a little convenient. Jeez, you guys need to just start piling in here. I was live for like 10 minutes before I started name dropping. So fake. It's time to get a job. And you weren't in here last night at all. It's unbelievable. Sad situation that we can tell you. Nonetheless, we are 4 months away until the biggest entity in all of video, and we're going to be checking this one out here. And in a way that makes sense. So we're coming over here right now, 4 months away. Now, I need you guys to lock in here. These are the facts as it stands today on July 19th, 2026. As of this broadcast, we are officially 4 months away until the biggest entity in all of video. I need you to stop talking about yourself, and I need you to stop talking about getting banned and getting modded and making money and stuff like that, and start talking about the video game that's coming out in 4 months, okay? Because this game's going to be changing lives. So in 4 months, this is really what is going to happen. The biggest entity in all of video, Grand Theft Auto 6, is releasing. Now, with that said, we have some other facts for you here today as well. It has been 440 days since GTA 6 Trailer 2. And to be fair, that is the last time that we saw the game in motion in a meaningful way. So we haven't seen this game in action in basically over 440 days since Grand Theft Auto 6 Trailer 2. Yes, they have little videos on their website, but honestly, that ain't going to cut it. So the last time we have seen this game outside of screenshots in a way that makes sense in a video format is over 440 days, folks. That is unbelievable. And yet you guys sat there and you said, here's $80. Here's $100. The game is nowhere to be found because they haven't shown it off in a meaningful way. They haven't pulled the curtain back in a meaningful way in over 440 days, bro. That is unbelievable. And yet you really want me to think that this game is coming out in 4 months. Well, I have to give them still the benefit of the doubt. But right now, with these facts, it isn't looking too hot. So with that said, 440 days since the last time we saw this game in a meaningful way, the last time we saw this game in motion with Grand Theft Auto 6 Trailer 2. 440 days ago. Okay? That is ridiculous. That is inexcusable. Something has to give here soon because the game is coming out in 4 months. Now, with that said, we have the earnings call, the Take-Two earnings call in 19 days. Now, of course, something could happen between now and then, and we're hoping that it does. But I also don't believe that it is a guarantee because, quite frankly, Well, that doesn't make any sense because last time they didn't have anything to show for, and everyone thought that they were going to have something before the earnings call last time. They didn't, right? They didn't have anything before the earnings call. Everyone was getting worried, getting concerned, and then they reiterated the release date. So 19 days until the next earnings call. That does not mean that the silence is going to be broken. Quite frankly, that could mean the other opposite direction. So 19 days until the earnings call, okay? 19 days until the earnings call, which is, I don't know if that matters anymore. I mean, it's Rockstar's call. I mean, if they're content with the numbers right now, do they really need to push for a trailer 3? Do they really need to give us more screenshots? I mean, it's a tough call. Because it really does seem like they are waiting until the very last moment to pull the curtain back on this game yet again. So we are 19 days until the earnings call right now as it stands, July 19th, 2026. Folks at home, we are 4 months away until November 19th, 2026, and to count that down in days, 123 days until November 19th, which of course is when the game releases, GTA 6, the biggest entity in all of video. So we are 123 days away. You would think at some point they're going to have to pull the curtain back yet again. You would think at some point they would give us an updated look at the game outside of just screenshots, because screenshots only tell a little bit of the story, right? You can't see the game in motion. You can't get a great idea or a great picture of what we're really expecting here, because all it is a still image. And they are obsessed with screenshots with this game. Let me tell you that. They love their screenshots, and that's fine. But again, the last time we saw this game in motion was over 440 days, and that might not change anytime soon. We absolutely have no idea. Now, with that said, it has been 24 days. Listen to this, folks. 24. I need you to fucking listen right now, okay? It is a Cayete Pinche moment. And we're getting ready for the walking stream already because the support's terrible in here today. First time on the bench in a long time. In probably over 7 days, and you guys can't figure it out. You guys told me, I like the GTA 6 streams. I like the talking discussion streams. Well, here we are, and you guys are nowhere to be found with low energy. I'm glad that no one is talking. I'm the only one on YouTube. I already told you, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Let's wake you guys up. You guys are on medication. You guys are on drugs. You guys are on whatever the fuck you're on. You need to get off, okay? Here's what I need you to do. Okay, I'm going to give you a little challenge, okay? Here's what I need you guys to do. I need you guys to go on YouTube, right? You're already on YouTube. And I need you to type in GTA 6. And I need you to search by live. And I want you to tell me if there's anyone else on this platform right now talking about this game. And the answer is going to be no. You know why? Because this isn't what is working right now. No one cares about this game. And that's not my fault. That's Rockstar's fault. So 4 months until November 19th. And if you can find me someone that is live right now having a podcast format and they are talking about this game, screenshot it and send it to me on Twitter. If that's too much work for you, then shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Nonetheless, 4 months away until the biggest entity in all of video. 440 days since GTA 6 Trailer 2. Mind you, we have not seen the game in motion in a meaningful way since Trailer 2. 440 days. 19 days until the earnings call. Okay, we got 19 days until the earnings call. 123 days until November 19th. 123 days until the game releases. 24 days since the pre-orders went live, nearly 1 month ago since pre-orders went live. These are the facts as they stand here today, July 19th, 2026. That we can certainly tell you. So I need you guys to take a good long look at this, and I need you guys to say something about this. If you don't have an opinion, I'll ban you, and I'll make an opinion for you, okay? Because that's an easy way to get people going. You start banning people. In fact, if I were hosting the Streamer University class, I would say, well, we don't have a lot of viewers, but this is what worked for me. You start banning people because eventually they start formulating their own little tribe. And once they start doing that, you start getting a hate bandwagon. So it's either Mr. Irrelevant forever or it's you become hated. Those are the only two options because you ain't going to make it. So you have to figure that out. So I'm going to start potentially timing people out in here if they have nothing to say and they're not adding anything of substance here today, because I'm not going to come out here and do these streams for you guys when I can sit inside and play games, and we can just do that because those are seemingly getting more support right now. We're the only ones talking about this game. We need you to lock in. We need you to wake up. It's a little ridiculous. I understand the World Cup is on. I don't care about sports, okay? You guys shouldn't care about sports either. Right? You guys told me that you were gamers. You guys told me that you guys love video games. You guys told me that you know, so why do you care about sports? Now all of a sudden it's the sports excuse. None of the UK viewers are in here except I think Jack Bitten. And I knew this was going to be a problem today. Everyone's on the World Cup. No one cares about the World Cup. Well, maybe they do because it's actually pretty dead out here as well. Can't tell if it's from the Canada fire smoke or if it's because everyone is watching the World Cup. Maybe the World Cup is big. I don't know. I didn't think it was big in America. The Super Bowl is what everyone watches in the U.S. So I have absolutely no idea, nor do I really care. I mean, it's Spain and Argentina. Why would I care? If it were the U.S. in there, then maybe we would tune in. But even then, I don't think I would. Nonetheless, that's the way the cookie crumbles. So Jack Bitten is the only one in here. He decided to not watch the World Cup today. I mean, it's unbelievable, and it's so sad. That we can tell you. Where's Snack Bar at? This guy, I mean, I hate to start calling people out, but they were just in here, and now all of a sudden, are they playing games together? Is that what they love? Multiplayer social games. And it's just like, well, I don't know how this channel, I don't know how you resonate with this channel, because we don't really do that stuff on this channel. We don't game and do that stuff on this channel. We don't really play multiplayer. We don't really do that stuff because really, honestly, why would I? I mean, the most successful times this show has ever been was when we were not playing with other players. So why would I fucking start now? And look at that right there. He's got the soccer ball. SpongeBob's got the soccer ball for us, and that's what we're talking about. They got the there we go, the Spain and Argentina soccer balls. Holy shit, they ready for it. Look at that right there, popping up right up on the screen. Well, maybe SpongeBob has me on his second television, and he's also watching as well. Kudos to him if he is. He gave us the Spain and Argentina soccer balls, and wow, that's cool that they have that. I would assume that that's going over big on iShow Speedstream. That's what they love. It's a sad situation. Look at this right here. Snack Bar's in the building. He's plowing through. Well, you guys need to wake up. Like, I'm literally going to end the stream. I went through my points, and you guys have nothing to talk about. I'm going to get Mike Bobo on the air, and I'm going to tell him how fake and fucking loser he is. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get you guys going. I don't care anymore, dude. If you guys can't come in here, then I'm ending the show. We're done until they have something. We're done until there's a new game. That's what's going to happen. I'm not coming out here every single day for a bunch of losers that just seemingly can't connect. It's none of my business why you can't connect. I don't give two shits why you can't connect. That doesn't mean the show doesn't go on. The show will go on regardless if there's only one person on the planet that likes the show. I just don't really care. Okay? We've invested way too much fucking time, 6 years of doing this, to say, oh, we're going to stop because the parasocials don't like it. I don't give a shit. I don't care what your opinion is. You either like it or you don't. That's irrelevant to me. Just get in here and talk. I had to call out Mike Bobo because he's fake. That's what I had to do. I had to call him out because he was nowhere to be found in here. He wasn't in here last night. All of a sudden we name drop. He probably got a notification because oddly enough, he came in here when I name dropped him. So you tell me how that makes sense. Oh, just convenient timing? I disagree. I really just don't think that that's true. It's ridiculous. So let's go ahead and get the lasers out. Snack Bar coming through, plowing through hard and strong. I knew today was going to be like this. Why do I got to talk to you guys? I don't want to talk to you guys. Just come in here and just organically support. I got to fucking name drop people. Look at this right here. Todd's got to save us. Todd's got to save us.
At Large Marge 100.
Large Marge in the building. Look at this right here, homie. Long time member. Come on, homie.
The World Cup.
That's what I mean, I agree. I don't watch that. I don't watch it. I mean, if you guys watch it, that's fine. But it's very evident that that's having an effect here today with certain chatters just not being able to show up. But if I had a female on the screen, boy, oh boy, would they be fucking tuning in because we know they're down bad. So Large Marge is in the building, and he's coming. Large Marge in the building, coming through hard and strong to get the lasers out for Large Marge. Hell, I'm going to get the fireworks out for Large Marge. Large Marge is in the building, and he is plowing through in a way that makes sense, and it is, believe me, what we love to see. And that's fantastic support from a longtime member right there. Large Marge in the building, plowing through. I mean, I've already went through my point. Well, you can't come in here and talk. You know, I mean, it's not cool to come in here. Getting a little too hot in here, ain't it? Well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not here to serve individuals. I'm here to serve the majority. And there's 200 people watching. So we're here to serve them. And, yeah, they're silent. But I have to have a conversation out here. I've been doing this for 6 years. We used to have a call-in thing. I can't do the call-in thing. First of all, there's audio issues, and that's fucking annoying as shit. Second of all, no one wants to call in. Third of all, the system to call in is terrible. It's, you know, you can already see who's calling in. The old system, I couldn't see who's calling in. They were just numbers, which was actually a lot better. Now I can see who's calling in, and basically I can figure out whether or not they're a loser or if they're going to be a quality caller. And then some of these callers yap for 15 minutes, and it's like, holy shit, I'm fucking bored. You know, it's like you have to respect my time and, you know, that you're a guest on the broadcast here. It's ridiculous. I just went through the chart, and you guys have nothing to say but W's. I need you to discuss the game. If you can't discuss the game, then go watch the World Cup. Right there's the fucking Spain ball. Let's go Spain. Let's go Argentina. Whoever wins, wins. There you go. That's what you guys need to go watch, because I think you're more interested in that than Grand Theft Auto 6. And that's a problem. They already got your money. There is no trailer 3. There will be no new updates because there doesn't have to be. That's exactly why. There doesn't have to be any new updates because they already have your money. You already spent $80. You already spent $100 on this game. There doesn't need to be a trailer 3 unless the numbers were down. If the numbers were down and it showed that they were desperate, and of course they're not down, this is the reality of the situation. There doesn't have to be a trailer 3. There doesn't have to be any updates because they have your money. Now it's a different ballgame. They have your money. What about that? Don't you understand? 24 days ago, the pre-orders went live. They have your money. They have your $80. They have your $100. That's the reality of the situation, okay? There doesn't need to be a trailer 3. There doesn't need to be new screenshots. Hell, they can stay quiet all the way up until November 19th. There literally does not need to be an update. Case in point, you gave them your money, and that's where it stands. And now we're just going to get 6-7 spammed in here. Wow, I bet that's 1 penny. Amazing. And there we go right there. Look at this right here. Shawn Michaels is coming through. That's what we're talking about, the Heartbreak Kids in the village.
Shauna Griffiths, J1L Super.
Come on, homie. Let's get them lasers out.
Halo campaign evolved just made a damn point.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's coming out soon. We'll probably take a look at that. But I don't think we'll probably have another big video with that. I don't know. I mean, they're going to get really stupid with that, and they're going to defend the demake because they love defending demakes in here. They low-key love demakes. They low-key coming in here and saying Unreal Engine's amazing and things like that. And it's on PlayStation 5. That is really weird that Halo is on PlayStation 5. It really just could never be me. We got Shawn Michaels in the building. He's coming through, and the 6-7 continues. Wow, this is fantastic. I'm going to turn this into the 6-7 show here in a minute. We're going to turn this into the 6-7 show here in a minute. He's just coming through with these 6-7s like no tomorrow. We should do a World Cup watch party. I'm not watching the World Cup, okay? You guys can go watch the World Cup. Well, you can go watch Speed if you want to watch the World Cup or something. Like, I don't know what to tell you. We're not going to watch the World Cup. I thought they had like 30 million pre-orders. And if that is true, I don't know if that is, I don't think Rockstar has officially said anything or Take-Two. But, of course, at the earnings call, they're going to be sharing that information, I would hope. And with that said, I mean, if they do have 30 million pre-orders, it shows that they don't need to pull the curtain back. I want you to argue and say, why does Rockstar? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play devil's advocate. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to play devil's advocate, and I want you guys to try and figure this out. Again, let's assume they have 30 million pre-orders. That's insane. I mean, that's unbelievable. I mean, most games can barely even sell 5 million copies. So the fact that they've already potentially hit 30 million pre-orders, maybe that number is not right. I don't know. No one knows. But let's just go with it. 30 million pre-orders, let's say. 30 million pre-orders. Let's say they hit that number. Why does Rockstar need to show GTA 6 Trailer 3? Why does Rockstar need to update us on this game? Now, you take the floor and you tell me what you think. Because you guys are so hell-bent on learning more about this game. You guys are so hell-bent on Trailer 3. You guys are so hell-bent on this idea that it maybe could get delayed. And, anything is possible. But with that said, since they have your money, now there's no reason for them to even come out of the woodwork again. They can stay in the cave until November 19th because you gave them your money. And everyone in here who says they didn't pre-order the game is lying. Either that or you're not a gamer. I was going to pre-order the game regardless of whether or not we covered this game, regardless of whether or not we had a YouTube channel. I was going to buy the game day one. Okay, this is Rockstar Games. I haven't played a Rockstar Games game since Red Dead Redemption 2. That's been almost a decade. 8 years, 7 years, whatever it's been. Okay, I'm there day one for this game. Regardless of whether or not it sucks, if that makes me a sellout, if that makes me a consumer, if that makes me a fake gamer, then so fucking be it, okay? You guys love consuming slop on a daily basis. You guys love all of the new releases. The Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake, you guys are secretly playing that. I know because I have you added on PlayStation. I have you added on Xbox, some of you guys. And you guys are low-key playing that game instead of coming in here. And it's funny to me how you guys have terrible taste. I haven't played that game since we last looked to see if they've updated the flag bug, and they actually did. That's great that they actually fixed it. See, World Class is doing the journalism. World Class is putting in the work. They've almost fixed everything that we've covered. They fixed the bug flag. They have fixed the blood pool. And I think they also might have fixed the bloody footprint. Someone said that. I don't know if that's true. We haven't tested that. But the fact that they went in with the day one patch, or not the day one patch, with the 1 week patch, and they have already a lot of this stuff fixed, that's fantastic. Should it have been that way when it released? Absolutely not. But the fact that they saw the videos, or the fact that they even had that stuff already fixed, is a great sign. So that's fantastic, and that's what we need. More of, instead of things just remaining broke and things just remaining, because those really weren't big priorities to fix any of that stuff. I mean, it just really wasn't a big priority to fix any of that stuff. Most gamers didn't care, and they were fine with it. But the fact that we showcased all of that, either it was a coincidence or they did take a look at the videos. And I think they did take a look at the videos because we had some controversy with the Ubisoft dev, and that was the wrong attitude, I think, that the Ubisoft dev had. But with that said, I guess they're entitled to their opinion just like I am mine. So with that said, getting back to Grand Theft Auto 6, 4 months away. Again, these are the facts as it stands right now, July 19th, 2026. We are 440 days since GTA 6 Trailer 2. 440 days since we've last seen the game in motion, homie. Yes, they have a few little snippets of videos on their website, but that's just not really telling a great story. So a Trailer 3 obviously would show a lot more. We would get a more final look at the game. Obviously, we have these new screenshots here, but it's a still image. It doesn't move unless you put it through AI, and, that's not the game. So 440 days since GTA 6 Trailer 2. They have absolutely nothing to show for basically since then. If you really break it down, and in a meaningful way, in the game in motion, they haven't shown anything in over 440 days. And that's really crazy to me. But again, since they already have your money, is it really that crazy? I don't think the answer is yes anymore. If they weren't asking for pre-orders at this stage, then maybe, maybe it would make sense to kind of ask and see more. But the fact that you guys have gave them your money tells them everything that you guys should cancel your pre-order for this game if you really cared about Trailer 3. If you really wanted to see more of this game, there should be a protest, but nobody is going to do that. Just like they said, we're going to stop supporting PlayStation. We're not going to be supporting PlayStation anymore, blah, 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 blah. And look how far that went. I mean, that was hyped up for like 1 week straight, and then all of a sudden everyone's back to buying Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2 on PlayStation. Digital only, by the way. No one cares about physical media. Again, this game doesn't have a disc. It's not ever coming out on disc. That's what we seemingly know right now as of this broadcast. But digital code in the box, nonetheless, that's fine with me. You have to secure the launch of this game. You cannot have the game leaking. And these people in here with a very low IQ, some of them in here, especially about these data centers, I swear to God, one night, and my jaw was on the floor, I'll never forget it. They said, someone in here said that the launch of the game is less important than having a physical disc. And I said, "Are you retarded? Bro, really think that through. I mean, honestly, really think that through. You're telling me, because you're a collector, that having a physical disc for GTA 6 is more important than the game potentially leaking because it actually had a disc version. I mean, come on, bro. That's ridiculous. Rockstar has had problems with this game. Trailer 1 came out many, many hours before it was supposed to come out. The game leaked before Trailer 1 was even a thing. The alpha footage, a lot of material there. So they don't want any of that happening again. That's probably why none of this is being hyped up anymore. They're not saying, hey, this is when Trailer 3 is. Hey, this is when the gameplay trailer is. Hey, and of course they could, that could change. But right now, they've been in the shadow dropping mode, and they just randomly drop things on a Wednesday afternoon or something like that, and everyone goes crazy. So this is probably one of the reasons why they're doing that. And I don't mind if we don't have a disc. Of course, down the road, I would like a disc, the game on the disc, but it's probably not going to happen. And with that said, that's just what we're going to have to deal with. So, yes, we would like to own the game, but with that said, download the game, take your console offline, and you own the game forever. I mean, you know what I mean? At least on Xbox, you don't have to check in, and they're going to get stupid in here, and they're going to say, well, Michael, that's not what that means. You're buying a license. And it's like, well, the license never expires, so what difference does it make? I mean, honestly, what is the difference? I mean, I guess if your SSD fails, the game won't be there, but it's not that much different than disc when you really break it down and when you really think about it. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a console that is going to be dedicated to the day one version of Grand Theft Auto 6. And we shouldn't actually be talking about this because no one else is. And that gives them content ideas and things like that. But what we're going to do is we're going to put Grand Theft Auto 6 on a console that we will no longer connect to the internet. Okay, so once we download the day one version, we're taking the console permanently offline and never connecting it to the internet again. Okay, and whether that's Xbox or whatever, that's what we will be doing, unless it forces us to go back online to play the game, which I don't think it will on Xbox anyway. However, with that said, the reason why we are doing that is because we want to save the day one version, because there will be no way to go back to the day one version, at least that I know of. So you can't roll back updates, and they're going to have day one patches out. They're going to have a lot of patches probably out for this game. That's how every modern game is. So with that said, I do expect that as well. So what we're going to do, and especially if this game is buggy or broken at launch or unfinished, we are going to go in there and we are going to save the. Look at that right there. We got the treasure chest right there. Mike Bobo. Oh, look at that. Mike Bobo's got the treasure chest in here. He's stepping up to the plate in here today. He loves it. He loves that attention. Mike Bobo's in here with the treasure chest, by the way. Yeah, he's secretly playing Black Flag. What a loser. Could never be me. I mean, he loves Black Flag. I mean, I remember arguing with him about that, and he said, oh, I never said Black Flag was amazing. That's a bunch of baloney, dog. You love Black Flag, and now you want to turn the tables on that. That just could never be me. Nonetheless, 4 months away, 440 days since GTA 6 Trailer 2, 19 days until the earnings call. We will more than likely be covering that in 19 days, and it's a very special time for the earnings call. I don't think they've ever done that before. Maybe they have. I'm not sure. I don't follow that closely. But with that said, it is at an unusual time. It's a very early, so it's going to be a very early morning show for the earnings call. And, again, Rockstar could have something between now and then. They could have something as soon as this coming week here. We have absolutely no idea. But with that said, what we do know is that 19 days is the earnings call. We will be covering that, as they probably will be talking about pre-order numbers, if I had to guess. Maybe they won't, I don't know. But 123 days until November 19th. So we got 23 more days until we hit the 100-day marker. And if Rockstar still has nothing to show, I honestly won't be that surprised. I honestly think they're taking this one all the way up until the very last minute, folks, because they don't have a reason to not do that. They don't have a reason to not do that, folks. I told you guys. You guys are not listening. They have your money. Once they have your money, that's it. That's all that matters. So why would they need to show you anything else? You've already bought the game. Do you guys not think this through? They literally can stay silent until, in my opinion, September. they can stay silent until September. I mean, we don't even have a trailer 3. The last trailer came out 440 days ago. The last trailer came out 440 days ago, homie. Clearly they don't need a new trailer because you guys literally sat there and said, hey, shut up and take my money. And look at this right here. Max 7 is in the building, homie.
At Max 7, I super chatted.
Max 7 is in the building and is plowing through.
Incredibly sad.
It is so incredibly sad that we can tell you. I mean, they have nothing to show for it outside of those screenshots that came out last month, and they do have woke themes. No one wants to talk about that. But when the game drops, they're going to certainly have that conversation. And I said, well, where were you guys? You know, the woke grifters, they weren't talking about it when it wasn't convenient for them to talk about it. I mean, it's clear that the game has woke themes. If you look at those new screenshots, it's nothing but woke themes. And yet no one wants to talk about that right now because they're going to wait until the game comes out and they're going to have everything to say about it then. But Max 7 is in the building. He is coming through, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. Huge W's here. It is World Cup Day. That we can certainly tell you. And they're busy watching that. Really just could never be me. Max 7 in the building. And he's coming through in a way that makes sense. Hello. Hello, cheers, mate. It's a bit of a jog, isn't it? Guys, we are 4 months away. There's so many people in here that are like 25 years old, maybe younger, maybe a little older. You guys are still in your 20s. We're past that, okay? Believe me, we're way past that, okay? So the point is that most of you guys have never experienced a launch like this, a video game launch like this. Now, obviously, this one's going to be a little bit different. There's no physical copies, although I guess you can probably, I guess you can probably go to GameStop and buy the code in the box. I mean, maybe that will be an option, and it probably will be sold out. And look at this right here, Blur is in the building, and it's what we love to see.
_super chatted.
Jay Williker.
Michael, please pull up the saloon screenshots for the backbenchers.
The saloon screenshot. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we can pull that up. Yep, we can pull that up. Blur is in the building, and he's coming through, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. I think you were the last month. What happened last night? I can't remember. But the night before that, they got really stupid and silly. Blur was the only mod in here. And Blur is coming through. I think this is a two-time Tony combo for Blur. Is Blur in here with a two-time Tony combo? Let's take a look. Is he in here with the two-time Tony combo? Let's take a look. And I guess he's coming through for the first time there. But Blur is in the building. We are 4 months away until the biggest entity in all of video. We're the only one on YouTube right now talking about this game because they want to pretend to like the World Cup and all this other stuff. You know, at the end of the day, this is ridiculous. This is why I have to come back and start talking about this game when no one else wants to have a conversation about this game, because that's exactly the reason why. If no one else wants to talk about it, then I'm right here for you. Okay? And that's why we should have an influx of viewers. They all left once the hype fizzled out after Trailer 3 was nowhere to be found. So 24 days ago, we had like 400 and 500 people in here. The hype was big. They were coming in here. They were along for the ride. When is Rockstar going to pull the curtain back? When is Rockstar going to do this? Blah, 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 blah. They finally did. They finally said, hey, here's the cover art. Here's the video for that. Holy shit, we're so back. Oh, my God, 8 million views, 10 million views. We're so freaking back. And then the pre-orders, June 25th, pre-orders went live, I believe. And then everyone was like, oh, my God, this is so trash, oh my God, $100, how could they, they're locking the clothing stores behind the paywall and all this other shit. But yet what they did behind closed doors is they fucking sat there and said, shut up and take my money. And you damn well know it. They sat up, they're hypocrites. That's what they are. They're total fucking hypocrites. We've experienced these people before in different kind of topics, if that makes any sense. On the political side, they say they voted for Trump, and then they come in here and they act like, and it's just like, I don't want to hear it from fake people. Just admit that you guys pre-ordered the game. And it's okay to say that, because I'll buy it again. In fact, we're going to buy it again. We're going to buy it at least one more time. That I can tell you. we're going to buy it at least one more time when it's all said and done, maybe 3 times. I mean, when it's all said and done, I mean, if there is a PlayStation 6 version and the game is actually, I mean, PlayStation 6 version, if there is a PlayStation 6 version and the game is actually unbelievably amazing, then, hell, we'll buy it again. We'll double dip on the PlayStation 6. That's fine with me if the game is great, because there ain't nothing else to play anyway. So I'll gladly double dip in 2028 or, whenever the PlayStation 6 version might come out. And you guys will complain, yet you'll buy it and consume. That's what you guys love doing. I was buying this game regardless of whether or not we liked it, it's Rockstar Games, homie. And we ain't missing out on this one, okay? That's not happening. This is not like any other game. All these games come out, you guys talk about them for 2 or 3 days, you guys play them for maybe 1 day, and then you're done with it. You put the controller down and you're like, fuck this shit. And that's the problem, because these games are not good enough. The games are not good enough. When Naughty Dog puts out their new game, you're all playing it. I mean, I can tell you that right now, because the gameplay loop is going to be satisfying. It's going to hold your attention, and that's what makes a great game. And this one's going to hold your attention for the next 15 years, so you better be ready. Because November, where's Swirly at in here? November 19th, you're going to be a mad one, okay? You're going to be mad on November 19th and going forward, because guess what? The internet is not going to stop talking about this game. So right now, no one is, but it's funny because in 123 days, you will hear nothing about this game, and you will be sick of it already. So it's going to be it's going to be very interesting as the days get shorter and shorter here for this game, and how the tides are going to definitely turn. Look at this right here. Better Than Evil 2 is in the building. Better Than Evil 2 is in the building. Yeah, you guys are playing that slop, aren't you? Oh, my God. Could you imagine?
$9.99 through Super Chat. I'm rolling out the heart-shaped carpet for this coverage. I'm not ashamed to admit I pre-ordered.
That's what we're talking about. Look at that right there. I mean, obviously, you guys did. I already did. I was going to pre-order regardless of whether or not we made videos, whatever the case. It's Rockstar Games. You know what I mean? And I think that the game will be worth $100. I mean, it might have woke themes. It might be disappointing in a lot of ways, but I still think that it's going to be above average. I don't think that it is going to be like these games that come out. Black Flag Remake, for example, it's like, well, you play that for about an hour or two, maybe a day or two, or some of you guys 100% it, whatever. But, you're done with it and that's it. GTA 6 is going to be the game that keeps on giving. Better Than Evil 2 is in the building, and he's coming through yet again, I believe. Better Than Evil 2 is in the building. He's plowing through. Did he pop the cherry, or was that Jack Pitton? Better Than Evil 2, that is a 2-time Tony Hawk combo. He is plowing through hard and strong, and certainly in a way that makes sense. Better Than Evil 2 is in the building, and he's coming through. And Gonzo says, when it first releases, I'm going straight to the club, by the way. Okay, buddy. The heart-shaped carpet being deployed. The Queen is so fantastic. We love the Queen. And if they say that makes me a hypocrite, well, they're losers, because I have to buy these games regardless if you want me to cover them. Roger Ebert and Siskel, they had to watch the movies they hated so that they could cover them. Now, obviously, I don't think they had to pay to go see the movies because, they were big movie critics, especially back then, before that was like a thing. Now everyone goes on Letterboxd and they think they're a better filmmaker than Christopher Nolan. Well, if you are, then why can't you make a better film? Oh, you don't have the money, you don't have the budget? No. That's not how filmmaking works, guys. If you can't make a film with limited resources, then you can't make a film at all. Now, making a video game, that's a little bit different. I would say that is more challenging, making a video game as opposed to making a movie. That I can certainly probably tell you, because, we make videos and there's not much difference between making a video and really being on set. Obviously, we're going to get Ryan Curtis in here. Hopefully we get him in here and he'll tell me how wrong I am. But, it's just a lot of standing around. You got to do things like that. Well, I don't know how games are made, but I can't imagine that they're easy to make, because they take 20 years to come out. So it doesn't take a movie 20 years to come out. They're pumping these movies out, especially these smaller ones, within 8 months or something. They film them in 30 days, and then they enter post-production and stuff like that. So making a game is 20 times longer, 20 times the budget. It's just absolute insanity. So making a movie is easier than making a game, absolutely. If anyone wants to argue that, then they're low IQ. Deadass. They're low IQ. Can we get the phone lines open again? Let's chat about GTA 6, the wokest game of all time. Well, I can do it, but the audio is going to be terrible. It's going to do that glitch again, more than likely. That's one of the reasons why we don't open up the lines. If you guys aren't content with just listening, like, no one else has to open up the lines. Why do I have to open up the lines? I'm going to start naming names. No one else has to open up the lines. Everyone is so content. Why can't you communicate through a text form here? Why do you guys have to talk? No other YouTuber has to do it. We tried to graduate the call-ins, and then the technology disappeared to do it. So now it makes it even worse. It makes it even harder. It makes it even tougher. And you guys don't have anything to say either. Because you can't talk in the chat, so why would I want to hear you on the line? Jeez. Why do I have to take calls? Because you can't name any other YouTuber in the gaming space especially, because they all copied my idea. Anyone that took calls after 2020 was copying me. Okay? They were. There's only one guy, I think, that did it before me, and I don't know if he had a number, though. That was it. There was one guy that I think was doing it before me in video game space, in the video game bubble. No one else was doing it before I was. I started doing it. They started copying. That's what they did. Even David Jaffe copied my show. David Jaffe copied my show. He did. Prove me wrong. Show me a stream that he did before I did. So it had to be before 2020. We brought this whole thing to the scene. And now, a few others had to copy the idea. And they don't do it no more because, probably because I don't do it no more. They all copied. Because, you're telling me they're just conveniently going to get a number and put it on the screen just like I do and talk to callers and stuff like that? I mean, come on. No one does that in the gaming space. I mean, that's not something you see. That's why I did it. I said, okay, well, first of all, we're outside. No one's outside talking about video games. Second of all, who's going to be taking calls with that combination? Nobody's doing that. During COVID especially, I mean, that was certainly a boost. Let me tell you that. We were at the right place at the right time for that little push. Then they got bored of the show, and then they left. I don't care. It's not my business why they left. I don't care why they left. I don't care about their opinion. Okay, they're irrelevant. This is what you're going to learn in life. There's going to be people that come and go in your real life that once fucked with you, and they no longer fuck with you. And it's going to hurt, and it's going to fucking sting. And you guys are going to have to figure that out. Okay? People come and go. So your best friend that was your best friend for 10 years might no longer... I'm not going to explain it, okay? You guys need to get a job so you can come in here and donate hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars so we can do a great show. Jesus fucking Christ, these petty super chats don't even play out on the screen. You got to come through with $4.99. Mike Bobo is already gone. I told you. He's a 5-minute Andy. And, Mike Bobo said, oh, I don't like Assassin's Creed. I don't like Assassin's Creed. Well, that's a lie. You love Assassin's Creed. You were shilling it. You were shilling Assassin's Creed. Oh, let's do a show together. Let's do a show together. I hear nothing but excuses. I'm open. There's no news. What are you doing that's so damn busy? Jesus Lord, like you guys are so scared to make content. I'm open. Let's do it. Let's go. But no one wants to do anything. You guys are so fucking boring. God, I mean, we could have such a unique show going on. We could have such a unique video, such a unique stream, whatever the case might be. But, of course, you can't be bothered to do that. It's ridiculous. So we got From Software Dan coming through, and he says, imagine being outside, imagine being outsold. Yeah, Call of Duty is still outselling this. It's unbelievable. Look at this right here. Van Sweater is coming through. From Software, imagine being outsold for 15 years. That's what I'm saying. It's over. Call of Duty is number one right now. And I think the numbers were, what was it, 5 million sold for Black Ops 2 on PS5 and PS4? That's fucking crazy. That game came out in 2012, homie. And there's nothing new. There's no new graphics, and there's no new anything. It's just the same game at 60 frames, and that's kind of about it. In fact, they might be worse a little bit. I think the aiming might be worse than the PS3 version or whatever, but that's insanity. So that's the number one selling game on PlayStation, and I guess Rockstar doesn't care. They already have your money. Unsouls is in the building, and it's what we love to see. I don't have the means to come to you right now. Well, then you don't. I mean, I have more viewers than you. Sounds like you're a lazy person. I don't have the means to come to you, by the way. Well, I gave you the opportunity. Didn't want to take it, I guess. Just think of it like an advertisement. How much are you willing to advertise your show? $200? There you go. It's the same thing as an advertisement. You're going to be on my show. You're going to shill your channel. They're going to come over there and they're going to support you. They're going to steal my because this is what's happened before in the past. They come out of the show and they sit right here on this bench. And it's a great time. It's great content. But, I mean, 6 months after the fact, they start talking shit about you or something. And I say, well, whatever. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. Can't help them. They're lost people. So they sit on the internet all day. You guys should be watching the World Cup. You should see what athleticism looks like. You should see what skill looks like. You should see what drive and motivation looks like instead of sitting on the internet all day. Maybe you guys should go watch the World Cup. Maybe it will motivate you to get into the gym. Because those soccer players are unbelievably fit. I mean, they're world-class players. And some of them are older than most of you guys are. Some of them are in their freaking late 30s. I think Ronaldo's like 40 almost or something like that. Maybe he's not. The other one is, though. $5 million in 1 week for old games is insane. That's what I'm talking about. But again, does Rockstar need to do anything here? I mean, you guys have not defended this. You guys have not defended this. You guys have not defended this. This is why I stopped talking about the game, because you guys cannot drive a conversation. I'm not going to sit out here and talk to myself, bro. Do you know how awkward that is? Everyone else can go live and they can play these games that came out. Who knows what? I mean, some of these people play these irrelevant games and their chat's moving. And it's like, wow, isn't that so special to have a connection like that? It really must be amazing. And they don't even know what they have. They can sit there and play an irrelevant game. They'll have 600 viewers. And motherfucking ass, we come over here, we can have GTA 6 right now, and I guarantee we could barely break 1,000 viewers. Not even trolling. If I had GTA 6 right now, we wouldn't even break 1,000 viewers. Because where could you share this? You can't share it on Reddit. Reddit Gaming, you can't share it on there. Believe me, they'll get you banned real quick over there. The GTA 6 subreddit, that's probably dead. And even if you can share it, they'll probably take it down. So where can you really take this? You can't take it anywhere, really. But if it's any of the shills, any of the Reddit approved sort of creators, you can put them anywhere. I put Luke Steffen's video on the Reddit, and they approved it. They said, "Oh, this is amazing." I mean, Luke Steffen should be patting me on the back because I said, "All right, well, let's just start shilling everyone else's channel and let's see if it goes through." And it did. They approved it. So they'll take the shill videos and it's so funny, but all of a sudden, if you put world class in there and they either say, "Oh, this guy's a loser," well, we're not a loser, we're a somebody, and we're better than you. That's what we are. Getting really tired of it. You guys don't have... It's like going to the 5-star restaurant and going to the chef in the kitchen and saying, "I can cook the fucking steak better." And it's just like, okay, well, here, have at it. Oh, wait, what are your credentials? Oh, you don't have any credentials? You never cooked before, but you think you can do it better because you've read a book? Or you've seen someone do it. I mean, it's just like, bro, what are we doing? It's always undermining world class. It's always just sitting in here and saying, you know, what there's just no respect in here. It's really what it is. There's no respect. And I said, you know, Snack Bars playing multiplayer, you guys are doing everything but tuning in today. On the this is exactly 4 months until the game comes out, and you don't care. Okay. We see it. We see it. You guys don't care. You guys are too busy watching the World Cup. The World Cup, you can watch the replay tomorrow. You can't, well, you can watch the replay of this tomorrow, but it ain't going to hit the same because we're going to be live probably tomorrow. I'm going to be live tonight. And we're going to see how fast you guys can keep up. And right now, it looks like they're jumping off. They can't handle it. Gee Williger. Rockstar should drop that GTA 4 port right along with Trailer 3 to counter, but they will seem to be out of the loop here. Rockstar should drop the GTA 4 port. I think that's a terrible idea. I think that's a terrible idea. I think they shouldn't be dropping any ports. They shouldn't be dropping any remasters. They should be focusing on this. We're only 4 months away. They shouldn't be distracting with GTA 4 ports or anything like that, or a Red Dead Redemption 2 60 frames update on next-gen consoles. I think that would be silly. I think that wouldn't really make much sense. But I guess if they're desperate and they need more attention and they need to win over some fans and get that fan service going, then they can certainly do that stuff. But I think that's a distraction. I think at this point in time, you want to wait and you want to hold out on the biggest video game in the world. And we got the GTA 5 online update out of the way. I don't know if there's more coming to that, but that's out of the way. So it's a new week starting tomorrow. We're going to have to see on how the cookie crumbles here as we're getting closer to the earnings call in about 19 or 18 days. Hydration break, by the way. I love multiplayer gaming. Well, you guys have terrible taste. Video games aren't meant to be social. You could argue couch co-op, but let's take a look at the last. The best-selling PlayStation games are primarily single-player. You know? I mean, the only one I can think of was maybe Elden Ring, but who played that multiplayer? To me, it's just like that's not really a great multiplayer game. You know, where people could join you or whatever with the boss battles. I thought that was way more satisfying when it was brand new and fresh. Obviously, it was hitting different back then compared to now. Nobody's playing that garbage. But when you fought the boss alone and you beat it, I mean, there was something to that when it was brand new and everything. But nobody. You guys need to get outside. Okay, you guys are substituting video games. I just can't. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Well, here's what you need to know. GTA 6 is a single-player game on November 19th. So Rockstar literally did say that. They said it is a single-player game. So the best-selling video game in the world is single-player. There you go. That's all you need to know. The best-selling video game in the world is a single-player experience on November 19th. You're not getting multiplayer on November 19th. And I think some people don't understand that. And they're going to be disappointed. Oh, Rockstar, where's my shark cards? Where's my multiplayer? It's right up your fucking ass. That's where it's at. Jesus. The multiplayer was fun, but it was never the main appeal. You know, it's like a side dish. We're looking for the steak. We're not looking for the green beans. The green beans are nice, but we want the steak, right? And I'm not saying no to the green beans, but, you know, we're going for the steak first, right? We want to have that juicy red meat for breakfast. So that's what we're doing. I hope Wolverine is good. Wolverine's also a single-player game. Let's take a look here. With no known gameplay footage beyond 2022 leaks. It doesn't matter. They have your money. What about this don't you understand? Do you really not know that you guys, you can pre-order the game right now? We're past that, guys. That's almost been a month ago. They have your money. It doesn't matter anymore. They have your money. And they know you're not going to cancel the pre-order. They know you're not going to cancel the pre-order. They have your money. The rumor is 30 million copies already sold. That's fucking... I don't know if that's true. But I'm saying if that number is close to the truth, That's fucking insane. Now Rockstar has to do absolutely nothing. Because the investors are going to be happy if they report that to the earnings call in 19 days and they say GTA 6 already has 30 million pre-orders. Oh my God, everyone's happy. Why does Rockstar have to do anything now? They don't have to do anything because now, especially, they have your money. And they're not locking Trailer 3 in because they have to lock in the release date in the video. And it's way harder to edit the video, and they don't want that again. So Trailer 3 is going to be held off until the very last moment, I believe, unless I'm proven wrong here soon. In fact, I don't think we'll hear anything from this game until maybe late August, maybe September even. I mean, honestly, why do they have to come out of the woodwork? There's really not a great argument for it. Yes, you can say the marketing is barren, and, you know, the way haven't seen, but it doesn't matter because they already have the numbers. They already have the data. They already have the money. Like it just doesn't matter anymore. I mean, you have said to them that I don't want a Trailer 3, that I don't want to see gameplay. Oh, you'll bitch, but it doesn't matter because you've already pre-ordered the game. It's just like the no physical media thing. You guys sat there and said, oh, physical media, this, that, and the third. Well, physical media, you didn't really protest it. You complained on the internet, but you didn't really speak with your wallet. I mean, maybe one person did that, and that's where it's going to stand, so... GTA 6 has surpassed 39 million pre-order sales. We don't have the real numbers. That will be at the earnings call if I had to guess. We don't have the real numbers. Nothing's official right now. They haven't said what the numbers are. They're all just estimated guesses, I would assume. So the only way Rockstar will move is if they absolutely have to, or if the numbers are maybe not as strong as they had hoped or they had forecasted. But that's, you know, oh my God. It's a tough summer out here. I'm not going to lie with you guys. It is a tough summer. And I don't know what to tell you. I think we're going to have to take a break here until August or something, or until the next big game comes out, because you guys just can't. I mean, you guys got nothing to say in here. It's not going to change. But boy, oh boy, if I take a 2-week break and I don't update you guys or anything, you guys start freaking out like, oh, Michael, I missed the show. I missed the stream. Where the fuck you at? I don't know. Where were you when I was fucking live every day? Nowhere to be found. So now I'm going to play your game. I'm going to play your game. I'm going to play the busy game. I'm busy. I'm too busy to stream. That's what you guys do. Oh, I'm too busy. I'm at work. I'm driving. I don't care what you're doing. Sit the fuck down for one fucking moment. Jesus Christ. Shouldn't be on YouTube. If I'm busy, I'm not on YouTube, okay? That's my philosophy. I have an old school philosophy. I don't get on the phone at work. I've never been on the phone at work. At a job that I have been at, I don't get on the phone. You guys need to embrace and adopt that mentality. You guys sit on the internet all day, and it's like, just get off the damn internet. Unless your job entails you to be on the internet, then get off it. I'm working, Michael, but I'm also on the fucking phone. Well, you're not working then. You're a loser. Oh, I'm at the gym, Michael, but... No. Put the fucking phone down. You're at the gym. Put the phone down and work out. It's so pathetic. It really is. Soft society, bunch of woke snowflakes. They can't survive without the damn device in their hand because they're a slave. They're a slave to the device. And that eats them alive. Well, it's true. It's true. Slave to the device. Imagine if I pulled out my phone right now and just started fucking browsing and started just like, you know, ignoring you guys. I mean, come on, guys. We don't do that. Although there are streamers that do that. And I said, what are you doing? Like this is why no one's watching. Because you're sitting there and you're not even engaging with these people. But then if you give them too much engagement, they don't engage back. See, that's the problem. You give them too much, and then they say they don't want it. You give them just the right amount, they say, oh, that hits. But you give them too much, and Fable's not in here. Fable can't. Fable is a fake guy. I'll tell you that right now. Fable is fake. He only comes in here when there's news. He can't be a part of the conversation when there's not news. I mean, what are you doing? We're not allowed to talk about the video game until there's a new trailer. We're not allowed to talk about the video game until Rockstar gives us new screens. Hell, that's not going to be until probably August. So What do you want me to do? I gave you guys a cooldown, and I started playing these old games that you guys didn't care about, didn't tune in for those either. I just beat Resident Evil Requiem again for no reason. Nearly the 5-month anniversary for that since it came out. And we are actually closer to GTA 6 than Resident Evil Requiem. We also played Knights of the Old Republic, which is a vintage classic RPG. Couldn't tune in for that either. And I thought that was pretty good. And you guys were like, this is trash, this is garbage. Well, it came out 23 years ago. The thing is that gaming hasn't really changed in 23 years. That's what I've noticed. It's really the same. And I think there's something to it where it's like, well, the game kind of has a simple vibe to it. I don't know. Most games got a million things on the screen. You got to read 500 paragraphs to figure out what to do. I mean, there was a little bit of yapping, but it's nothing like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is the biggest yap session game we've ever seen, and it's terrible. Sit around and yap all the time. So much so they have a fast forward button, and it's like, can we get to the point? I mean, seriously, it's just like, bro, at some point it's just like, what are we doing? We might as well have read a book. Oh, my God. Imagine being dependent in multiplayer video games. You guys need to be dependent. You guys need to go play basketball in real life or something. You guys need to go get on the skateboard in real life or something. I mean, it's summertime. The weather's great. You guys could have these opportunities to do stuff like this, but instead you choose not to. Well, that's okay, because I'm going to find someone new on the show. I'm going to replace Mike Bobo because he doesn't want to come onto the broadcast. So I'm going to find another GTA guy, and we're going to have a great podcast because Mike Bobo said he's too broke. I mean, that's basically what you said. You're like, yeah, I'm not doing that. It's a lot of work. And it's just like, okay, buddy. Well, I would do it. I mean, if another YouTuber came to me and they said, you know, oh, shit, this guy wants me to be on his show. Well, you guys are nervous. That's what you are. You guys are nervous. It's a sad situation. Y'all talk. All talk, fantasizing about these things. Oh, we're going to do a barbecue stream. We're going to do a basketball stream, GTA podcast. And when times come to actually say, hey, man, it's summertime. There's nothing going on, right? Oh, we're busy. You know, plane tickets are too expensive. And it's just like, what are we doing? I mean, if Mr. Beast said, hey, come on to the video, it's like, you bet your ass I'll be there. Now, I'm not Mr. Beast. I'm not saying I am, but we got SpongeBob coming through. I mean, that's exclusive right there. What you mean, homie? SpongeBob is coming through. He says he's coming through with 100. You guys are too much into this World Cup, by the way. I'm going to play the song. I'm going to play the song because you guys are getting bored out here, and that's not my job. My job is to get you mad. It seems like we do a pretty good job of that. Okay, we are going to play the World Cup song here. Since you guys love it so much, let's celebrate here the World Cup final. Let's see if this works. I can't find it. Why is it not? Okay, here we go. Hold on. Okay, I think it is working. I think it will work. I need you to lock in. Here we go. I need you to lock in. We need you to lock in. This is it. Get the soccer balls out. Let's go. It's the World Cup final, homie. Rise up. Let's go. Come on. It's that time.
Come on. We got Portugal. We got Mexico, France, England, Brazil, Belgium, Qatar, Germany, USA.
We need you to lock up.
Canada, Argentina, Australia.
Let's go.
Croatia, Switzerland, Ghana, Japan.
Come on.
Morocco, Saudi Arabia.
Come on.
Ecuador, Wales, Poland, Tunisia, Cameroon, Serbia, Korea, Netherlands.
Let's play football. Come on.
Costa Rica. Let's play football.
World Cup. World Cup, World Cup, World Cup, World Cup. World Cup, it's time to play football. World Cup, it's time to play football. World Cup, World Cup, World Cup, World Cup. There you go. That's the theme song, homie. What you mean? Jeez, I am never going to forget the day that we streamed on the World Cup and all of my UK fans were like, oh my God, let's watch the ball bounce around. That's why Snack Bar's not in here, because he loves playing that fucking bounce ball game. God. You guys are so obsessed. Why don't you do it in real life? Couldn't be bothered to do that. That's way too much work. Kicking that ball around, you'd be sweating within the first 5 minutes. I mean, you got to be having a lot of cardio for soccer. Probably more than basketball, because the soccer field is longer than the basketball court. So therefore, yes, you do need better cardio than basketball. Too bad Input Funny's not in here, because man, that's one. I'm debating that tonight during the walking stream, but we know people are going to have excuses and not showing up. I'm going to debate that one. Which sport requires more cardio, football, soccer, or American, or just basketball in general? And I honestly do think it is soccer, because the soccer field is huge. Snack Bar hates soccer. No, he loves soccer. He's playing that one game. Instead of watching the broadcast, they're too busy playing these multiplayer games. These guys are like World of Warcraft players, except they're addicted to these other games. And I'm like, can you imagine getting addicted? I mean, you guys are at like level 500 in GTA Online. I'm at like level 30, bro. If that even. I mean, I don't play garbage like that. Like, my addiction is the single-player experience, if it's good, right? If it's good, we'll lock in. And I'm not against multiplayer games. They just don't really hit. I just don't. Why would I want to play with other losers on the internet? You know? Like, I just don't understand. It's fun for like 5 minutes, and then it gets boring. Oh, they're going to get their feelings hurt today. I mean, Mike Bobo has dissipated in here. Mike Bobo has dissipated in here. Snack Bar's not in here. I mean, the feelings are hurt. These guys are woke. These guys are woke. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? They can't tune in on a lazy Sunday. It's over. I mean, they could have came in here and said, oh, I'm busy watching the World Cup, and I would have cut them some slack. I would have said, all right, homie. I mean, that could never be me, but hey, if you want to watch the World Cup, run that back. But they came in here with no excuse, and I said, damn, y'all fake fans. Y'all fake fans. They didn't even have an excuse. Unreal. It's a sad situation, that we can tell you. Well, Mike, Snack Bar, you were taking the gloves off on Mike Bobo the other night. It was getting rowdy in here. And I said, well, that's what we need more of, because they have nothing to say. I have to pull teeth. I have to pull teeth to get these guys in here. It's ridiculous. And if they get mad, then they get mad. I mean, I don't know. I know for a fact I'll never get a shout out on anyone else's show. So
red heart emoji, world class.
That's what we're talking about. Look at that right there. Snack Bar in the building, plowing through with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. Snack Bar in the building, plowing through. I mean, I don't know. I thought Mike Bobo was interested in this topic, and then all of a sudden it's just a problem for him to come in here. Well, that's okay. I mean, I whatever. I doubt any of you are going to be in here in 4 months. I mean, you can't even hold out right now. So what the hell is 4 months going to look like? I mean, you got 123 days to last in here. And that's that's 123 days, homie. So good luck on that. You know what I mean? Good luck on that, because the feelings will get hurt in here. And you guys take it personal, so whatever. Oh, my God. So 440 days since GTA 6 Trailer 2, 19 days until the earnings call here Presumably, we could see something between now and then. I mean, there's 19 days right there before the earnings call where they can come in here and they can update. 123 days until November 19th, which is 4 months away. 24 days since the pre-orders went live as of this recording. So 24 days ago. And we were live for that as well. For the pre-order extravaganza. We were live for that. And that's already been 24 days, bro. That's crazy. It's already been 24 days since the pre-orders went live. We pre-ordered the $100 edition. We pre-ordered the $100 edition. Zero, why are you hyping up GTA 6? I am curious. Okay, let's go ahead and get you up out of here. Why am I... Clad in Shadows is in here. He says 24 days since Rockstar and Take-Two proved that they don't need to show game. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying here today. And you really just can't... At this point, you can't really make an argument because they don't have to show anything now. You gave them your money. They don't have to show anything. You trust them enough to say, here's $80 or here's $100. They don't have gameplay, but here's $80. Here's $100. Potentially 30 million pre-orders, potentially 20 million, whatever the number is, 10, 15, realistically, whatever it might be, we don't know. But you've already given them your money. You've already said, here's $80. Here's $100. You told them that you didn't want gameplay. That's what you told them by action, by saying, here's the money. We have trust and faith in you, Rockstar, to deliver on November 19th. Okay. They virtually shook your hand, and that was it. So why do you need a trailer 3? Why do you need more? You've already given them your money. It's unbelievable. Oh, Lord. I'm going to go ahead and run back the World Cup song again. I don't think we got enough of that, so we're gonna run that back again. I could try and take calls where the audio is going to be glitched, but if you guys are willing to work with that, then let's see who's going to call in. Maybe it won't be glitched today. I don't know. I need you to lock in. I need you to lock in.
Brazil, Belgium, Qatar, Germany,
Oh, we're lagging.
USA, Iran, Canada, Argentina,
We need you to lock in.
Australia, Croatia,
We need you to lock in.
Ghana, Japan,
We need you to lock in.
Uruguay, Morocco,
We need you to lock in.
Saudi Arabia,
We need you to lock in.
Wales,
Come on.
Poland, Tunisia,
We need you to lock in.
Serbia, Korea, Netherlands,
We need you to lock
Senegal,
in.
Costa Rica.
Let's play football. World Cup. 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 It's time to play football. World Cup. It's time to play football. World Cup. World Cup. World Cup. World Cup. That's for the UK fans. They're going to watch the VOD, you know, and they'll come back in and they'll be so happy that World Class acknowledged their favorite sport. I mean, it's a good song. I'll tell you that. I mean, I was live when the World Cup in 2022. Where were you guys at? I mean, how many of you guys were here in 2022 when the World Cup last happened? It's every 5 years, ain't it? Every 4 years. It's like the Olympics. When's the Olympics? The next Olympics is coming up soon, 2028 or 2027. Is it 2028 or 2027? No, the song is really good. You guys are trolling. Okay. I'm gonna take calls to make a point that no one really wants to call in. So actually, we can't do that. It's not working. Wow. Well, we can't use that option. I don't know what else we could use. There's got to be a better system here. Take calls. Google. Yeah, we're going to stick to gameplay streams because you guys can't handle this discussion. You know, it's got to be, you got to wait for your favorite YouTubers to have an opinion on it. Then you can come in here and do that. It's ridiculous. Let's go to Zoom. Is that free? Huh. Who uses Zoom in 2026? Holy shit, it's not free. Explore products, by the way. I thought this join a meeting, host a meeting. Host a meeting. Sign in. Yikes. Don't know. Everything you got to sign into, you can't just... Well, we can wrap it up early here today. If you guys don't have the energy, I mean, the World Cup's on. You guys want to watch that, of course. Maybe tonight you guys can come in here and celebrate with the World Cup victory, Spain or Argentina. I don't know. I guess I can go to the AI if we're logged in. Hello? Hello?
Yeah. What? Hi. How's it going?
Yeah, see, it does that glitch. I can't do it. It does that glitch. I can't do it. It takes the audio so low. We can't do it. I mean, it's all the way up and it's still not going up. I don't know how to fix that. StreamYards have a way to call in. I don't know what that is, but maybe we can look into that. StreamYard, by the way. What is this? I've never heard of this. Yeah, you gotta log in. I'm not doing all that right now. You guys got low energy. Too busy playing multiplayer. It's too busy doing anything but coming in here and being a part of this. Like, I just hate that. It's just like, I understand you guys got lives, but I don't also want to see you, like, yeah, you have a life. It's called doing what you want to do, not being actual busy. It's just the fakeness in here. It's just like, get started. Let's see. Yeah, you got to sign in. I mean, well, we can maybe look into that. That might actually be an option. I don't know. I've never heard of that before. I mean, I wish Skype was still in. Then you could just call the number from your phone, and we can do that. Like, if that way it was so convenient and so easy, but there's not many great alternatives. So, yeah, you got to log into everything. I can't just create a link real quick. Well, it does the audio glitch too. I mean, you can barely hear me right now. I got to reset the damn audio source. Well, 1 second. I'm going to unplug it, and then we're going to plug it. We're going to plug it back in. Hello? Okay. Yeah, see, it's back. Yep, you got to unplug it and plug it back in. It's ridiculous. Well, I guess we'll just sit out here and do nothing. I mean, it's impossible to do a show when you guys don't want to communicate. And Mike Bobo just left. I guess he really did get mad. I mean, well, that's soft. Jeez. It's like they do it on purpose so they know they're going to get a name drop. Oh, if I don't come in, Michael's going to shout me out. World Cup. Can't hear you, by the way. Well, I don't know. Seems to be working for me. Can't hear you. I'm going to end the show. It's too awkward to do. Like, that's the problem. It's too fucking awkward to do. You guys made this shit so fucking awkward, it's not even funny. That's why a lot of people left. They put the blame on me, but motherfucking ass, we can hear you good. Then where the fuck are the mods? Jupiter 94, you get fucking banned. 30-minute timeout for lying. Just outright lying. Can't hear you. Well, you were behind. Refresh the stream. I just fixed it. I said I was going. You don't listen in here. You guys do not listen. You guys got a listening deficiency, all in special ed. Swear to God. All the mods are leaving. There's no mods in here. We're going to have to take a look at that roster and really reassess it. I think they just don't want the mod anymore. I mean, Adam Theory doesn't come in here anymore either. I mean, it's just, I don't know. This is why it sucks having this small show, because it is too intimate. If we had a lot of viewers, it'd be so much more fun. Holy fuck. It's what we need. Everyone else could have 800 plus viewers and all this shit, and it's just like, not even that, maybe even 600, but it's just like, bro. The more viewers, the more fun it's going to be. It's just as simple as that. And now it's all great usernames in here. None of the members are in here. None of the mods are in here. I'm really that boring, I guess. Then why did you subscribe in the first place? To see what you can get from it? It seems like that was the case. They said, damn, this guy's making a lot of money just talking. Well, believe me, there's people that make way more money than me. In fact, we should be making way more money than we are, because I've done it for 3 years before we could see the big drop-off, because I told the parasocials I need some boundaries, and they got mad about that. And I did it in a way where it was blunt and bold. I told them to fuck off, okay, because I need fucking boundaries. Okay, I'm not your friend. I don't know who you are. I don't even know your name. I don't know what you look like, and yet you have this one-sided, unfair parasocial relationship that you're putting expectations on me, and I don't even know who you are. I don't talk to these people off the air, yada, yada, yada. And that's not I'm not doing that. And they want that out of the show, and it's like, I don't do a parasocial show. I do a show where it's like, this is what we're going to talk about here today. This is when it's going to happen. If you want to come by and swing by and talk in this public forum, we'll do that. But if you guys want to start acting stupid, then I don't know what to tell you. I guess tune in for the walking stream and not talk there either. Too busy with this. Look at this big loyal Lou Luis Hernandez in here. The only mod left. I don't even know where the fuck did they go? Damn. Where did they go? They all left. We got Terrace. Terrace is coming through. Big loyal Lou in here. I mean, big loyal Lou. You've been in here since what? 2021, 2022. Long time. Yeah, this new crowd ain't gonna make it till 4 months out. They really think the show is boring, but I can guarantee you this. If I had a female on this bench right now, oh, you wouldn't think it's boring. Oh, no. See, I know how to pull in the ratings. We can get a female on this bench, and we could talk about Grand Theft Auto 6, and you guys would be in here like no other. I know what pulls in the ratings, believe me. I'm not fucking dumb. I guarantee it. If I had a female co-host, and we talked about GTA 6, 500 people, minimum, or closer to 500, let's just put it that way, closer to 500 than 100. Guarantee. It's not about you being busy. It's about you didn't really like the content. And, oh, Michael has to be in a good mood for you to relate to the show. I don't care. We're never in a good mood. You've been watching the show for fucking years. When have we been in a good mood? Well, you must have not been watching the show then, because we very seldom are we in a good mood. I mean, when there's GTA 6 news, of course, we'll look at that and we'll put a smile on the face, but I apologize for playing multiplayer. Yeah, that's what you guys are too busy doing. Everything else but watching this show. You can't set aside an hour? I mean, we've been live for 2 hours. I mean, we're going to be wrapping it up here shortly because, I don't know, they're just losing energy in here. I'll come back for the walking stream and we'll argue again. That's how it's going to be. Jeez. I came out here with what I wanted to say. I did what I needed to do. Okay? I made the chart today. I showed you. I broke it down. I went through it. I said my piece. Now I open it up to the chat, and they have nothing to say. I can't work off of that. What am I supposed to do? Just talk to myself out here? There has to be one person that can say something about Grand Theft Auto 6, but they can't. Well, that's why we can't talk about the game, because no one has anything to say about it. Just like in the summer of 2024, we talked about this game every single day, and no one had anything to say. I think that was back when the call-ins were still working. And they call in, and they couldn't talk about the game. Oh, we need a new trailer. We need this. We need that. Well, we're 4 months away, and you guys have already pre-ordered the game. The game is more of a reality than it's ever been before. And we don't have anything to say, by the way. So what exactly did you buy? You bought something that you don't want to talk about? I don't understand. Can we do the Google call in? It says I'm signed out. I don't know. And I'm not signing in right now, so no. Unless you have an alternative. If you can give me an alternative that I can log into, the audio is going to be glitched too. If you guys have an alternative where you don't have to sign in to take a call or something, I can maybe try that. But I'm not signing in right now. It says signed out. I don't know. So we can't do that. Take call-ins without sign-in. I'm just going to Google it. I don't know. Take call-ins without sign-in. Here we go. Let's click on this virus. Dude, no one's... Instant video call with no... I don't want to do video call. No account, no sign-up, just call. Do we have to do video? I'm going to hit start call and see what this does. Start free call. This is a scam. Go to room. Okay. Invite link. Join the call. What? Enter your name and hop in. World class. Microphone and camera. I don't want to use my camera. Oh, the audio's going to glitch again. Oh, my God. I don't know. Okay. I mean, I guess we could do it this way. I don't know. Well, the audio's glitched. I can't do it. I got to switch over. There we go. Oh, the audio's still glitched. Holy shit. I can't. The audio glitches, bro. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I guess we can try this way. I don't know what this is, though. Audio meetings. Let me see. Hello? Okay. Profile, general. I don't know. I mean, I guess we can try this. This is the only thing I can find. If you want to call in, just click this, I guess. See if we can get it working. Okay, if you want to try and call, I mean, I don't know. I set up the room. I don't know. I don't know if it'll work. It said no sign-in required, so I think we can find. I AI'd it. That's what AI told me to use. So. Yeah, the audio is good right now, but as soon as they call in, if someone calls in, join meeting. Hold on, join without audio. Wait, hold on. Am I not in the meeting? This is waiting for a moderator. The conference has not yet been started because the moderators have yet not. Oh my God, it's a. Okay. Well, don't click on the link. It doesn't work. Don't click on the link. I can't get it to work. Till you guys have a solution, we can't do it. We're not logged into Google, so I don't know why. That don't even make any sense because I'm logged in on YouTube. Yeah, it says wait for moderator. That's what it said for me, and I created the damn room. Unless Maybe try it again. I don't know, dog. Hold on. Here's another one. Start free call up to 4 people. I think it's the same thing. Enter, please, yeah, it says it's world class. Join meeting. Now let me see what it says. Okay, this one works. You are, okay, hold on. No, maybe we have it working. Let's try this one. But the audio's glitched. Hello. Hello. There we go. I don't know. The audio is going to glitch like that. That's why I don't like doing it. Okay, I can share you guys this link here. How do I get the link? Okay, I guess we can try this. Hello? Okay. Hello? Hello? Okay. I think this could be working. I don't know. Try this one. Guys, I understand the audio's glitched. Do you want me to take a call or not? God, I just told you that the audio is going to glitch. There's nothing I can do. That's why I don't like taking calls. It doesn't work on Apple. It doesn't. Yeah, try that one and see. I think you might be able to join. I don't. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! How do I get him off? Get him off! 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 Oh my God! Oh my God! Get him off the air! Who the fuck is this? How do I get him off? How do I? Dude, you fucking piece of shit! Get out of here! What the fuck? Oh my God! I gotta end the stream, dog. Wait, did you guys not hear that? Oh my God, you guys didn't hear that. Oh, you guys didn't hear that. Okay. Well, it doesn't. See, it didn't even work. I'm gonna try and go back in. Hold on. I don't know what happened there. Hold on. I think we're gonna get it going. We're one at a time. I'm not doing that shit. Start free call. Hello. Okay. Let me fix the audio. Oh my God, this pain in the ass. Hello. There we go. World class join meeting. Okay, I'm going to create a new one. I don't know how to get these guys off the air though. How do I get these guys off the air? Hold on. Oh, damn, this is kind of cool. I don't know. It looks like it has some options here. Hold on. We got a new one. Come on in. Come on in. They said they wanted to call in. I don't know what they're talking about, the World Cup or something. Hello, you're on the air. Who the hell is this?
Hello.
Who the hell is this? Is this Jack Pitton? Hello?
Damn, this is kind of cool. I don't know. It looks like it has some options.
That sounds like a
Hello.
hillbilly.
Nigger. Hate niggers. We hate niggers.
Dude. We're not doing that. We got in the show. I don't know what's going on. It's a virus. What is good? I don't know how we get I don't know how to take these calls, guys. There's too many audio glitches. There's big problems. Who is doing that? You fucking pathetic incel. God damn. Dude, I'm trying to get better than evil on the air. Get off the link. This might work, though. It lets them all in. Start free call. I don't know how to get them out. I mean, I don't know how to get them out of the freaking thing. How do I get these people out of here? Yeah, I'm going to make a new one. That guy needs to stop clicking on the link. Hello. Okay. Oh, this might actually work here. We might have found a solution. But I don't know how to get them out of here. They're coming in too fast. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hello. Okay, it works on there. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the new link. Better Than Evil 2, if you want to come in here, let's go. Do not do it again. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Oh my God, get off the air. Get off the air. Who the fuck is Jack? Who is this? Oh my God, it's Jack Pinton. It's Jack Pinton.
It's me, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what we're talking about, homie.
I know, but who's that was?
Oh no, who's this? Who's this?
That's a troll.
Oh my God, there's like 5 other people joining in. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello. Oh God.
Who the fuck is talking? Get him off the air. Get him off the air. Hold on, I'm going to get him off the air. 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 Kick out. Kick out, kick out, kick out, kick out. Okay. And then who the fuck is this? Hello, you're on the air.
Better Than Evil is here.
Oh my God, there we go. We got him out.
Can you hear me?
We got him
They're
out.
out? Let's go. Who else is here?
It's
Jack
Jack Pinton and Better. Yeah, Jack Pinton and Better Than Evil.
Oh,
Yep.
the dream team.
Jack Pinton and Better Than Evil.
How's it going? So one thing I wanted to say is, Bobo keeps talking. He keeps. Oh my lord!
Oh no!
No!
Get him off the air! Get him off the air! Oh, get him off the air! 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 Get him off the air, bro!
We hate the Jews. We hate the Jews.
Oh, get him off the air! 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 Nigger! It's too hard. It's too hard to get him off. It's too hard to get him off. Someone's username was "fuck Michael." He's a piece of shit. Where's Mike Bobo? He had the opportunity to call in today. We got it going. Maybe we didn't. I don't know.
At Snacks Bar has just tipped $10 through Super Chat. Make a world-class official Discord.
I'm not doing that.
You have the mods. You have the technology. Stop having us jump through 40 hoops.
Bro, what you mean, homie? You click the link. You literally click. This is easier than that. What are you talking about? You literally click the link and it goes right in. That's a whole day process to get all that set up. I'm not doing that. This is a one-click thing. If you guys can't figure this out, I think there's a way. Hold on. I'm going to make one more, and I think I have to approve the people in the room. Locating meeting room. What does that mean? Hello? Dude, all I did was type. I said take call without sign-in, and they gave me 2 options, and this one worked. Well, it's not working now. It looks like we might be banned. Why is it lagging? It's a shame Skype is gone. That was the closest to Skype we've got. What are you talking about? I can't get it to load. We've been banned. I'm going to close this and come back. It's not working now. I can't get it to load now. I thought they wanted to talk about the World Cup or something. I mean, no. Yeah, it's literally not loading. I think the website's broke. Probably the only ones using that website. I don't know. Where's the support? What a show! It's over. Dead chat. That's what I'm saying. It's just like I don't know. They're all just losers in here. Jeez, that's okay. We'll come back for the walking stream, and if it's just me and Blur, that's what's going to happen. It's unreal. Oh my god. Well, it's actually not loading now. Okay, here we go. It's loading now. Start free call. Allow. Join meeting. I mean, it's literally simple. You click on the link. You don't have to sign in. I don't understand what's the problem here. Seems to work for me. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this on so that way no one can just join in. I think we figured it out. So now I gotta approve you to get in. We're gonna do it again. We are gonna do it again. Let me refresh the microphone here. Okay, we should be having better audio. Still not as loud as it should be, but nonetheless, that's how it works here. You got to refresh the audio. It's a 10-step process here. 2 people are waiting to join the meeting. Here we go. Jack Bitten. Come on, homie.
Hello.
Hey, hold on. Let me ask you something. Why ain't you watching the World Cup?
Okay, England's not playing in it. That's why.
I know. Well, hey, wait a minute. If England's not playing in it, then why are you the only one in here?
Because they all have football clearly. They don't care about world class, do they?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Jack Bitten in the building. That's what didn't you pop the cherry too, homie?
Yeah.
That's
Where's
what we're
Dave?
talking about.
Where's Mike Bobo?
But where he left? He got mad.
He got called out and he left. He's on TikTok liking those comments.
Oh my god.
In those TikTok streams. So 4 months away now.
It's unbelievable.
No trailer 3.
No trailer 3, nothing.
No, I think I've come to the realization that they're going to drop trailer 3. I think late August, probably.
Yeah, hopefully they have something sooner rather than later. I'm not sure, but
I think they're fixing all the glitches that we found in the screenshots. No.
Oh yeah. Hopefully they can fix some of that stuff. Well, Ubisoft's got on it quick. I mean, I made that video and I got a lot of views, and in the next update they fixed some of those things. That's crazy.
I know. Yeah, I know. So, but I think they know as well. A lot of the millions have pre-ordered the game out even seeing trailer 3. So they're like, well, what's the point of dropping a trailer 3 when we've got your money? Why bother doing it?
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. It's just like it doesn't really make sense. I mean, they have everyone's pre-orders, whatever the numbers are. They're probably incredibly high. I mean, 80, 30 million, 20 million, 10 million, 15 million, whatever the numbers might be. I mean, that's they've already made a shit ton of money. I mean, there's really no urgency for them to put out anything going forward until it gets maybe a little bit closer. I mean, hell, I would argue maybe September at this point. I mean,
it wouldn't surprise me. And I think as well, a lot of people are saying that if there's no trailer 3 by the investor, then the game's delayed. But no one really knows that. No one knows anything about this game. So you can make your predictions and you can say it's going to be delayed, but we're only going to know when it comes to the investor call in August if it's going to be delayed or not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think they'll have anything to show for there. I mean, they don't need anything now because they can go into the investor call and they can say it's broke records, it's reached astronomical pre-orders that have never been achieved before in the games industry, and that'll be enough to wow everyone. So.
Yeah, and they'll just say it's on track. That's what they're going to say, as they always do. So the game's on track. The game's going to be great. Stross played the game. It's going to be amazing, and
exactly. I mean, that's what we're going to hear. That's what we're going to hear in 19 days. Now, I will say that the earnings call is at a different time, and I think that is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But
yeah, well, I think this was the last time that happened. Red Dead 2 got delayed, so you don't know, do you?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean. Hopefully, if it gets pushed into 2027, it's just not going to look good because they open pre-orders. I mean, how could you open pre-orders and then maybe 2 months later or a month and a half later they delay the game? I mean, that just would not look good.
No, but I think this has been the worst marketing campaign.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. I mean, you have to follow this game very consistently.
And the question is, do people's grandmas know about this game? No, they don't. So the game's not being marketed at all.
Yeah, and their grandmas should know about the game because of, the content
Exactly.
within the game. I mean, if little Johnny has it pre-ordered already on the PlayStation 5, November 19th is in 4 months. I mean, Grandma's going to walk in and see crazy stuff on the screen, and she gonna unplug the damn PS5, homie. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's good. But you got the World Cup final. This would have been the perfect time for Rockstar. They could have put out trailer 3. Buy our game in November. Millions and millions of people watching the World Cup.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the World Cup is huge. I mean, internationally as well. I mean, well, I mean, you were probably going to watch it if England didn't lose. They lost to Argentina, didn't they?
I would have watched your stream and then also watched the World Cup.
There we go. See, that's what we like to see right there, homie. Jack Benton. And you were the one that I think we were playing Arc Raiders that day. You were the one to tell us about it getting delayed.
Yep, I was there
in November.
On Twitter. I was there on Twitter, no life, live on Twitter, and all of a sudden, G6 delayed. Hi everyone.
Absolutely, it's over.
It was a sad day. So it wouldn't surprise me if it happens again when they're going to delay it to 2027. It wouldn't surprise me, as they've got our money. They've got our money, so what do they care about?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think it will look that good, though. I mean, if it really did get delayed to 2027, I mean, I think if they're going to delay it, I think you wait until the very last moment almost. I mean, I know that would suck, but you got to wait until at least October to delay it, because if it's too soon from the pre-orders, it's been just about a month ago. If they were to pump the brakes in the next few weeks here or something crazy, it's just gonna rub people the wrong way. It's gonna be a sour.
That would cause I think the internet to go mental, have a mental breakdown.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like screw Rockstar. We just gave you our hard-earned money, and you treat us like crap. You don't, and it's just.
They've worked those summer jobs to try and get the penny saved.
I told them to get a summer job, but they didn't listen.
No, you got to get those 2 jobs. You got to have how many years now to save for this game?
That's what I'm saying. You guys had plenty of time, especially from trailer 1 to now. I mean, that's been nearly 3 years. 3 years to figure it out, and some of them just still they're mad about the price, and it's like you guys had plenty of time.
Got to get the OLED TV. Got to get the PS5 Pro.
Yeah.
Got to get the terabyte on the PS5s. Make sure all storage there. They've got plenty of time. They've got months in between now and got 4 months. And get the OLED TV, 4K OLED TV. They've got to get that summer job, mow those lawns.
Yeah, they need to get the lawnmower out and get it going.
Yeah, they do. They haven't got long.
Unreal. I mean, busy on a Sunday, by the way. That could never. I forgot it's Sunday. I mean, they got excuses in here, bro. It's a Sunday. Oh my God, that's even worse. Like, oh my God.
Busy on the Sunday, eh? They're all watching like Bobo stream. Probably.
Like, I would be so bored on a Sunday. It's like, please God, someone go live to entertain me. And it's like, but as soon as I do that, they're like, oh, fuck that shit.
And they all clam up and go all quiet, don't they?
I know. They just clam up in here. It's ridiculous.
They get all socially awkward, don't they?
And it affects me. It affects what we do out here. I mean, if they're going to clam up, it's like, bro, I got to open up the fucking lines. I can't depend on the chat to have a conversation back because I can't say anything.
Better than Resident Evil Requiem.
My God, that was a fucking torture simulator.
That was the worst. I was getting tired of hearing that person stutter, that grey stuttering.
Oh God, that game is so terrible. I hope the DLC is just Leon and they just do more. I don't know, something interesting with it, but
I can't believe people are still playing it months after the release. There's nothing to do in the game.
That's what I'm saying. It's one of the most linear games I think they've ever put out.
Where's the replayability?
There's no. It's the whole game's almost on rails. It almost feels like I'm driving a car when I play that game. It's just like you go to this. It's because we played it so many times, I guess. But I mean, obviously, you could say maybe Resident Evil 7 is like that too once you get it down. But I don't know.
The worst thing I think it gave me now is the fact that a 12-year-old game, the old Call of Duties, they're now the most popular game on PlayStation.
Best-selling game on PlayStation. It's over. It's over. The industry's dead. The gamers have spoken.
I know, and I'm playing Black Ops 2 a lot. I enjoy that. The modern games.
Yeah.
It's a fun game to play.
I mean, that looks terrible for the new Call of Duty.
Oh, What? I wouldn't even get Modern Warfare 4. No way.
Yeah.
No way. No interest in that. I'll
Yeah, I
wait for
mean,
GTA.
I'll play the campaign, the
Warfare 4.
multiplayer. I'm not going to probably jump into that unless they have the infected game mode. If they got that, I'll run that back. That was a lot of fun. I want to play the
Yeah.
infected. That was fun.
I can't justify spending all that money on a game I'm going to play for a couple weeks for GTA 6.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. If there's only one game you can get, definitely it's GTA 6. There's no question.
No one's playing for Duty at Christmas time. Everyone will be playing GTA 6 from now until the online gets released. All the other games are going to be forgotten about. No one's playing Upgraders. No one's really keeping it. No one's playing Modern Warfare 4.
Yeah.
GTA.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to see. I mean, the days are counting down here. They're going to have to pull the curtain back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if there's a trailer 3 by start of August. I don't see it happening personally.
Yeah. Well, that's what Tom Henderson initially said. He said August, and it looks like he's on the money on that. So that's crazy.
And there's a lot of people on TikTok and are convinced that to get the game, if there's no trailer 3 by the rest of the call, there'll be games gonna be delayed, but no one knows. That's what annoys me. No one knows about this.
It's just a huge question mark. Yeah, that's what makes it that's what kind of makes it exciting. That's why it's actually kind of exciting. It's like, well, we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, they could have the trailer out as soon as this week. I mean, we just don't know.
Yeah, they could drop it around.
That's what I'm saying.
Out of nowhere.
And that'll boost the pre-orders significantly.
Yeah, I know. They used to do quite a lot, dropping trailers randomly, and they drop announcements out of nowhere. So it could happen. I think if it does, then it's going to be a great boost for us. Okay, this game is definitely coming out in 4 months' time. If there's nothing by August, then I'll start worrying.
Oh yeah, late August. If there's still nothing new, I mean, yeah, that's a little concerning. But again, I don't know. I mean, I think they're going to run this one up all the way until the last minute. But September's going to be crowded. I mean, they're going to have to get something out before that, I would argue, because September's going to be. There's a lot of games in September.
Yeah, Halloween's the big one, isn't it?
Halloween, Wolverine, the new Silent Hill. I mean, there's a lot of games in September.
Yep. So I'll if they don't release trailer 3, then it's going to be a long in that drought period again. We're going to get no news again. Which we're now in this drought period. There's no news about the game.
I mean, it's been a month since the pre-orders went live, and there's been nothing. That's crazy. I thought that was going to be the gateway to, like, all right, they're gonna continue to drop stuff, but nothing.
No. I thought, especially after the GTA 5 update, where apparently it's not the last DLC now. There could be one more DLC later in the year.
Yeah, that is concerning if that's true. I mean, that doesn't even make sense. Like what are we doing here? Like, why are we still? I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
No, because I was expecting, Michael, Frank, and Trevor in the last DLC that wasn't there, and they were saying that the characters in the heist said that they'll speak to us soon, and there'll be another DLC for the game.
I don't understand that. I mean, it's just, that's crazy to me. It's just like they're sending this game out to just, I don't know, like, why do they? Man, that sucks.
Maybe they are going to delay the game, and they go, okay, we'll delay the game, but you've got another.
Well, I mean, if the game doesn't deliver, I mean, people will probably go back to GTA Online. I mean,
well, that's what I'm saying. If there's no multiplayer with GTA 6 with GTA 6, just the single player, they've got to make it so if you finish the campaign, it's got to have replayability. Otherwise, people are going to go back to GTA 5 Online.
Oh yeah.
They'll just get bored on an empty beach. There'll be new interiors.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, once people get into that game and they see what it's all about, maybe it's just GTA 5 1.5 or 2.0. I mean, that isn't going to be enough.
No, when they're busy customizing Lucia's nails with new.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Do hairstyles on her head to try it. I think, is that going to get boring after 5 minutes?
Yeah, I hope not. I hope it has some longevity.
No, I'll be surprised, and I don't think there's going to. I don't think there's going to be many interiors either. I think from what we've seen, because you think if interiors are a big thing in the game, they will show off. This is what we've got cooking. Yeah.
Well, I mean, especially if there's nothing to do in the interiors, it's just like whatever to me. I mean.
Exactly. Or fill up gas in the car, or cut the grass, buy a house in the game. People say we don't want that, but I think people do want those things in the game. I do. I think it'd be great.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. So that's what I think anyway.
Well, hell yeah, we appreciate you calling in, Jack Pitt, and we're going to go to the next caller here.
That's all right. That's great as always. Keep it up.
Hell yeah,
Talk
take
to you
care,
soon.
man.
Take it easy.
Take care. Okay, this is seemingly working here. Let me click on. Okay, what's his face trying? Who's this? Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air. Lord Gaming wants to join. Well, he backed out. Okay, well, we got Jack Pitt. Better Than Evil 2. Are you trying to call in still or no? Jack Pitt and huge W right there, homie. And Jack Pitton said he would have had the World Cup up and still watching world class. That's what we're talking about. And we got to turn that off too. It's a sad situation. I'm gonna put the link back in the chat here if you guys want to have another shot here. Just click on that. It brings you in. 2 people want to join the lobby. Fanboy, by the way. Oh, why is the chat so dead? Like I thought it was that we were showing the feet. Now now it's not the problem. It must be the voice. Oh, there we go. Spain's. Let me see who's winning. It's 0-0, by the way. What period is it in? Maybe it just started. Yeah, it just started 37 minutes ago, right? Wait, it's 60 minutes. I don't know how this works. It's going up. What the fuck? Why is the time going up? I don't get that. Maybe it's a World Cup. It's 0-0. Did you watch Odyssey? No. Is the mic audio too low? I'm going to probably wrap the stream up. It doesn't seem like anyone wants to call in here. Soccer is a total snooze fest? Well, tell that to them in here. I mean, I'll play FIFA and stuff, but yeah, watching it, I mean, unless you're invested into the teams, I mean, I guess it makes, I mean, if the USA were playing, I think that, I mean, if they made it to the World Cup, that'd be crazy, but I don't think that's ever happened. I don't know. So 90 minutes each period, right? There's 2 periods, 90 minutes each. I knew more about soccer when I played the FIFA games on the GameCube. I have all the FIFA games on the GameCube. We actually have the World Cup. I have a bunch of soccer games on the PS3 as well. We could have ran those back. I got the World Cup Africa one. Let's play football. World Cup. There's like 500 people trying to call in. Who the fuck is this guy? Hello, you're on the air. There's too many people trying to call in. Jesus God. Hello, you're on the air. They don't know how to work this. Hello, you're on the air. I gotta kick him. Next. Richard Wilson, by the way. I can't imagine. Hello, you're on the air. They don't know how to work this. He left. Richard Wilson left. Let's go to Mitch. Hello, you're on the air. They don't know how to work
Jeffrey
this.
Dahmer!
Oh my
Jeffrey
God!
Dahmer!
Get him off! 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 Get him off the air! Oh my! Can you imagine doing that for over half a decade? Swirly, we really need Dr. Phil in here, bro. The guy's been doing that for 6 years, dog. I thought the show was trash. They said the show was dead. They said the show was horrible. And these people are still doing that 6 years later? Dude. Their whole life is that. Oh my God. I'm doing a reality show. And I'm going to say we're gonna bring them out of the basement, and whoever wins, cash prize. And you just the reality show is you survive as long as you can out of the basement. That's gonna be the reality show. This is crazy. I mean, it's like, are you fucking serious, dog? Yeah, I'm gonna make a new one. They don't know how to answer though. I don't. Well, this kind of works. I mean. Join meeting. I'm gonna get you guys the new link. Hello? Okay. I'm gonna get you guys the new link. I don't know. Better Than Evil 2. He said he wanted to call in. I think he gave up on that. They're too busy doing everything but watching the show. I mean, it's a Sunday. It's a Sunday. It's a Sunday, homie. Hello,
Nigger, 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 nigger.
Oh, get him off, get him off, get him off, get him off. Oh my God, we can't do that shit, bro. Oh my God. Dude, they clicked the link immediately. Like, these guys are incels. The chat ain't dead in here because I just posted the link, and 3 seconds later, there's like 2 calls in there yelling shit. Oh my God. Shall I call again? I don't know. We're probably done with that. I mean, I think it works, so I don't know if there's a time limit on it or not. We might have found out how to do it. World Cup, World Cup, World Cup, World Cup, World Cup, World Cup, World Cup. All right, last time. Hello? Okay, it's not doing the audio glitch, which is good. Damn, they're celebrating the World Cup. Here, I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to turn it on this option here. Huh. This has got interesting options here. Hello? Yeah, I think we got to figure it out. I think we got to figure it out one last time here. Well, I went to the calls because Better Than Evil 2 said he wanted to call in. We tried. We weren't signed in on Google, so it wouldn't let us do that. Wow, these trolls are fucking loser. Evil Dead. Who the fuck is this? Hello.
Nigger, 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 hell Hitler, nigger, 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 nigger.
Get him off, 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 get him off. Oh my God, bro.
Nigger, 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 hell Hitler, nigger, 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 nigger.
You fucking losers, dog. Okay, let's go ahead and get this guy on the air. Hello, you're on the air. Okay, it's not working. We're done. The chat's way too dead for this anyway. Oh, my God. It's the same fucking guy calling it. That's why I don't do call-ins. It's the same. The only way this is going to work is if we had 800 viewers on a different platform where more people want to actually engage with the show. YouTube is for like dinosaurs or something. Guys, I know all about it. It's the same callers from 6 years ago. I was doing the show in the summer of 2020, May of 2020, June of 2020, whatever it was, July of 2020. It's that we know all about it. We know all about it. Well, the chat is so dead, I had to go to the calls, too. I said, well, if you guys can't chat through the text, then I have to open up the lines. I'm not going to sit out here and repeat myself for another 4 hours because people want to have parasocial relationships. They pretend to be busy on a Sunday. I mean, whatever you guys want to do, I don't care. Imagine pretending to be busy on a Sunday. And I thought Better Than Evil 2 wanted to call in. I don't know where he's at. He's not in the chat. How do I know who to accept? I thought Better Than Evil 2 was trying to call in. I remember, by the way. I don't care. Well, I guess we're going to wrap it up. We'll see you for the walking broadcast. Hopefully you guys can find a way to get better energy into your system or whatever you guys do. I don't know, but the chat is awfully slow for our main broadcast here. Really weird stuff. It's the dog days of summer, and I guess you guys aren't. But you guys can watch Show Speed. He's got 1 million viewers right now. World Cup. They clammed up. Oh, yeah, they do. These people are never getting anywhere in life. Because they can't make exceptions even. That's what I've noticed is they can't even make exceptions. I can make exceptions. Yeah, we're not a social creature, but I can, ironically, but I can make exceptions. Some people can't do that, and I just don't understand that. I said, let's make content, let's do it, and it's just like that's, if a bigger GTA podcast said, hey, Michael, I enjoy your shows, kind of a different take on the game and stuff like that, like, hey, do you want to come out? It's like, well, I mean, it depends. But I don't know. I show shill. Well, the thing is, I show speed. I mean, I don't even think he was into soccer. I think he got some great advice from his probably manager or something, and they told him to play FIFA and stuff. And because I mean, he's from Ohio. Like I'm not saying you can't like soccer, but usually it's an international thing. But it was a great strategy. It was a great move because he's got an internet. He's the biggest superstar, one of the biggest superstars in the internet space and beyond. World Cup. Maybe it's the Bobo guy calling it. No, he wouldn't do that. Crazy how a single donation on iShow speeds. Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know if it was exactly that. Maybe they made that up, but I think someone said, hey, man, put on this soccer jersey and get into this FIFA stuff and open up the packs. And I think it eventually just, because he had an audience already, so it just started going crazy. And I was watching him before he was like super. I mean, he was already popular, but I was watching him before he became like a multi-millionaire. Now he's a real celebrity. But I have old school iShow Speed merch. And I knew there was something there. I said, no one's doing, like, he used to do crazy stuff on the streams. Like, he would play the game and then something crazy would happen, the computer fall on him or something. It was just, like, funny as shit. Like, no one's doing that. Everyone's boring. Everyone's safe. Everyone is just, oh. Can you name one creator that's actually, actually entertaining? Like, where you're actually laughing. I mean, I fell off because I got old. I mean, I've been doing this shit for 6 years, and when you got to put up with that bullshit, like, it gets old quick. Especially when the chat doesn't move in here. I mean, they can't have anything to say. I'm not talking about Mike Bow. I was talking about iShow Speed. I mean, I don't know. He didn't seem like he was interested in doing a video or anything, and it's like, well, then why did we hype it up? I thought we were going to be doing grilling streams and all this stuff, and like, damn, that would have been cool. Like, I'm down to do content, but everyone's scared, so whatever. They're scared to come onto the channel. I mean, it's very evident. I can't work with an audience that's scared. You got to be open. Oh my God. Dead internet theory. I mean, I knew this was going to happen today. It was not the only reason why I streamed is because it literally lines up with the 4-month anniversary. That's it. I was not going to go live until later, until the World Cup's over, because I knew that this was going to happen. I knew 100%. You ain't going to convince people to watch it world class over that. There's no way. Not with all the UK viewers. I'm sick and tired of tuning in and seeing this green fart gas. What? Well, I used to pay people to come onto the show, and then it backfires. So, you know, I mean, it might make for good content, and we can probably make a profit. We can break even, but you know, I've done that before in the past, where I paid someone like $50 or something to be on the show here on the bench, and you know, all of a sudden they just start randomly talking shit about you, and it's like, wow, that's pretty fucking low. I mean, you know, but they ain't gonna mention the fact that they got paid to be on the show. They got a little free vacation. Got a little free vacation to put on a smile. I don't know. Can't help them. Don't know. You guys are going to learn a lot of life lessons in here in this show. You can translate it to the real world as well with your coworkers, whoever else. I mean, it's the same stuff. It's the same stuff because I've experienced this firsthand with people that I've met. I mean, they just turn their back on you, and it's like I don't understand. It's too parasocial in here. That's why we need to collab with a bigger streamer so we can get some motherfucking viewers in here. Something. Because they're not coming over from the Twitter. They're not coming over from the Twitter. And everyone likes to tell me what they're doing except for just being in here. I don't understand. Why do you guys come in here and then say like, "Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that"? Well, how about you just lock into the show? Is it really not that interesting? Well, then we won't serve it to you. Jeez. I mean, clearly it's got to have somewhat of an interest. There's over 200 people in here. There's nothing ever to say. How am I supposed to do this show? Because the only way that I know to do it is to completely ignore everyone. That's the only way I know how to do it. And basically what we do is we think that we're just recording a video and that's it. But we don't really talk to you guys because that's the only way that we can get the job done. Because I can't pause here and ask for someone to communicate because that's not how that works. They need a reason to communicate. You got to get them mad. You got to get them pissed. You know, you got to get on their favorite fantasy game. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And if I only have an audience of 5 people in the chat, 10 people in the chat, whatever it might be, well, that's it. How am I supposed to do the broadcast? We kind of can't. I mean, it just defeats the purpose of it when the community doesn't want to come in here and talk for free in the chat. I just don't understand. Oh, there's nothing to talk about. Then why did you click on the fucking broadcast? Doesn't make any damn sense. I've opened up the lines to everyone. You saw how that went. What do you want me to do? Just go watch the World Cup and you'll be more content. I mean, it's evident that you guys want to do that. You guys are gonna really feel you're gonna feel that you guys aren't gonna be in here. The Blue Wrenches aren't gonna be in here, and the members aren't gonna be in here on November 19th. I can guarantee you that, and I know why. Because they're not gonna get attention. I mean, obviously we'll be live before the game unlocks, so I'll give you that attention there, and that's the only time when the game unlocks. And I'm not saying we're not going to talk to you guys, but we're not going to be directly like saying, "Oh yeah, you know, this guy saw this." You know, it's going to be a little different. When the game unlocks, it's go time. And that's it. When the game unlocks, it's go time, and that's it. King Jose is in here. Long time no see. Used to come in for the walking streams. What happened to King Jose? I haven't seen you in the walking streams in a long time. I would get on the show if I lived close. Oh my God. I would call in, but I'm socially inept. So you're saying you're not going to call in? I don't care. We're not doing the call-ins. You guys are. If you guys are waiting for me to, I close that. I'm not. I'm done with the call-ins. No one had anything to say except Jack Bitten. The call-in segment only works if you have a lot of viewers, or if you have a lot of viewers that want to actually participate. We don't have that. It's an antisocial crowd in here. It's ironic because I'm talking nonstop a minute, and yet you guys don't want to follow that. So I don't know what to tell you. But we certainly learned our lesson here today. Oh my God. World Cup. World Cup. World Cup. World Cup. World Cup. Howard Stern just fired a bunch of his staff and will do just one show a week. I mean, who was watching that anyway? I didn't even know he was still doing it. Who's watching that? I mean, in 2026? It used to be good, but who's watching that in 2026? I mean, he got woke and it's just not as good. It's not as good. Well, I'm gonna fire up the walking stream later. The World Cup will be over, so we don't have that excuse. It's still 0-0. What happens if they get? What happens if no one scores? They just keep going. Howard Stern, by the way, like what is this? 1999? Like, oh my God. FIFA fell off years ago. Let's take a look at the support here. Hang on. Penalty shootouts, yeah. I mean, I used to know that stuff, but I haven't played FIFA since the GameCube. We used to buy it. We used to get it every year. FIFA 2003, FIFA 2004. At least a few of them there. The commentary was pretty good. Well, I guess we're gonna have to wrap it up here. I mean, I've already said what I needed to say. We've already shown you the reality of it. Right now, 4 months away, 440 days since trailer 2, 19 days until the earnings call, 123 days until November 19th, 24 days since pre-orders went live. So, I mean, this is where we're at right now. And I guess we're just going to have to not. I guess we're not allowed to talk about the game until there's something new, because it seems like that's. No, it's just exclusivity. Look at this right here. Georgie's plowing through.
Georgie Fewents 94 super chatted $5.
Who's W's?
Michael the First have a question. What is the first thing you will do when you play GTA 6?
Well, the first thing that we will probably do is the main mission, and once it lets us loose, well, I don't know. I mean, something's going to pop up and catch our attention, I'm assuming so. But, the gas station, we want to check out the gas station. We'll probably know before we get to a gas station if the fuel gauge and the fuel mechanic works. So I don't know. I mean, I think whatever the game presents at us and throws at us is what will be entertaining, and we might not even get to the gas station because there might be something crazy going on that we want to check out or really dive into. It's hard to say, guys. I cannot have the chat just being pure W's. I think you guys are like secret trolls or something. I think there's something going on that I'm not aware of, which is actually kind of concerning because, my fans should tip me off on that if there's something going on where a lot of people are being fake. Because it's just, I understand someone just came through, but bro, you guys are not adding to... Can you imagine if you talk to someone in real life and they just said W? Like you're going to think that there's maybe something wrong with them, that they maybe are mentally not there. Yeah, and it's just like, why are you guys such pathetic, fat, lazy losers on the fucking internet? God, I'm giving you my time. We're here to discuss. Wait till AI just becomes so rampant in the next 10 years. You're gonna come back to these streams and be like, damn, people used to fucking do this shit. Yeah. Because I'll be able to clone myself, and you'll be able to watch an AI version of myself do this. YouTube has thousands and thousands of hours of me. So they're going to be able to train it based on that. AI clone. It'll just do the fucking streams for me. And it'll talk with you as well. Just like I do. So there won't be any point in doing these streams myself. Well, which is actually great. That'll be amazing. Oh, he's at the World Cup. I didn't. Oh, it must be a big deal then. The gas station will tell us everything we need to know about the game. If State of Decay 3 has a fuel gauge, GTA 6 should definitely have it. Well, that is a hey man, how's your day, W? Okay, let's go ahead and get you up out of here. No need to have a smart ass comment about it. If State of Decay 3... Well, State of Decay 3, man, that's a zombie survival game, so it's probably a little different, but... We'll have to see. I'm going to run the World Cup back song one more time here. It's still 0-0, so... You guys should be watching this broadcast. Where is Snack Bar at in here? I can't depend on people because they don't show up. 5 Minute Andy's in here today. Is the show... I haven't been on the bench in like 12 days. I guess you don't care. I don't get it. Like if someone I like goes live, if I have free time, I'm watching. Clearly you guys got free time. You're interested in the World Cup. I mean, like, I don't understand. It's a fucking Sunday. I want Sunday night support. We want Sunday night energy. Let's hope for the best here tonight with the night crew. Here we go.
Poland, Sunzia, Cameroon, Serbia,
We need you to lock in.
Netherlands, Senegal,
We need you to lock in, homie.
Costa Rica. Let's play football.
We need you to lock in. I messed it up. Let's run it back.
Wales, Poland, Sunzia, Cameroon, Serbia,
I need you to lock in. Let's go.
Netherlands, Senegal,
Let's go. I need you to lock in.
Costa Rica.
Let's go. I need you to lock in.
Let's play football.
World Cup! 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 It's time to That's actually the 2022 song. You made a new one, but it's not as good in my opinion. It's more of an anthem. Oh my God. Play the version he just released. I just discussed it. I don't think it's as catchy. It's more of an anthem. I don't. It's more of a sports anthem song. I think that one was better. Oh my God. It's time to play soccer. Oh man, could you imagine if you had if that with the lyrics? Unbelievable. Oh my God. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap it up. It's too awkward to continue. I've already said what I needed to say. Hopefully next time you guys can bring the energy, but it's so funny when Rockstar has something new, you guys got something to talk about. When they don't have anything new, you don't have anything to say. Well, that's fake. I got plenty to say. I can cover this game for the next 123 days. That's easy for me. Not for you guys though. So unfortunately, we are limited on who we can reach out to on this platform. So we have to strategize in that. I mean, we have to just cater and pander. I mean, it's not like it pushes it out to new viewers every day. We don't get that opportunity, so. Well, we're going to wrap it up here. You guys can go finish the World Cup. The second half is approaching, I believe, if it's not already the second period. Yep. The first period is coming to a close, I believe, 89 minutes in. I think you said 90, right? So the second period will begin, and you guys can go watch that and have so much fun with that. Maybe it's a great matchup. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Alrighty, folks. We are going to wrap it up here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. You guys got to bring better energy. Could have been a way better show, but it was until we looked at the chat. Oh, nothing new to say. Had to call people out to get them in here. They're still not in here, by the way. I mean, I think that just exposes that. What are you doing that's so busy on a Sunday? Just say that, the show isn't, because boy, oh boy, if I look and you go back, I mean, these people used to be in the chat all fucking night. They honestly fall off. It ain't me. They fall off with the show. They burn themselves out. If you eat the same food every day, you're going to get burnt out. And that's what they do. They come in here, they can't help themselves. They come in here and they watch this, and then they get burnt out, and then they start blaming me. It ain't a me problem. It's a you problem. You got to moderate your unless you're really into this shit. The fact that we just had that same caller from 6 years ago, I mean, well, he yeah. Okay, folks, working, bro. Yeah, working on a Sunday, by the way. No one's working on a Sunday, bro. Unless you're in retail or food, I guess, but most places are closed. I mean, it's World Cup day, too. What are you guys talking about? I'm done. I'm not going to argue it. Well, then come back tonight. You're not working tonight, right? Oh, I'm too tired from work. That's the excuse. It's always excuse city. It's excuse city in here. Either figure it out or don't. It's called shape up or ship out. I got 123 days to see who's going to last in here. And they can't even handle July. July's a tough month. They can't handle July. These are opportunities here. Every time I go live, it's an opportunity to connect. And every time you guys say, basically, we don't want to. And that pisses me off deep down. I mean, it really fucking does. Because it feels like there's something wrong with me. And I know there's nothing wrong with me. I know fucking better than that. But to instill so much doubt in what I do, and I've been doing this longer than any of you guys have been in here, it's so fucking insane to me. How you guys just can't step up for me and at least type in the chat for free about something that you're interested in. And now I got to fucking call people out and get people pissed off in order to have a conversation. And then they split. They leave. Well, what is it? Either you don't chat or I get you pissed off to a point where you don't come back. I mean, it's just like this should not be the fucking way it is. You should organically come in here and figure it out. Oh, Marco, you should have done a World Cup watch party stream. I'm not interested in the World Cup. I'm here today to talk about how it's 4 months exactly to this date until November 19th, 2026. That's what I'm here to do. You guys are here to fucking laugh secretly and do this fucking sneak shit about how the eyeballs are in not the right direction. I mean, I know how these people operate. It's not hard. We've been around the bush a bit. And, they did that shit in high school too. Oh, I'm your friend, but man, oh man, we're going to talk shit with our other friends about how you're such a fucking loser. And it's just like, I can't wait until you're in a position where that happens to you. And then you're going to say, oh, wow. I mean, I can't wait. But you guys don't interact with a goddamn single soul. You're in the basement 24/7. Can't even interact on the internet. I mean, it's ridiculous. Whatever. One day you'll figure it out. One day you'll mature, grow out of the 20s and into the 30s, and, your tastes will change, your perspective will change, a lot will change, and hopefully for the better. So with that said, we're going to wrap it up here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. See you later.